backwards one. Hello,
I
lovelies.
unslaved.
Hello, replay watchers. Don't forget your thumb. Always leave a comment because we pick from the comments, and that person wins usually 10 entries into the monthly appreciation, which I actually forgot to write down last week's. So that happens too sometimes. Alrighty. And in the chat, when you see us, please let us know when you can see and hear us. For those replay watchers, we go live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Rusty's house. Can you see us yet, Pat? I hope. Hello to everybody. You could see and hear us. Hello, Frizzy B. Frizzy, I love your comment. Oh my gosh, the cat is in the room and he's jumping in the boxes. Louder, please. Oh, well, I'm going to say that I have the laptop up to 100%.
I wonder if the background humming is going to make.
We could turn that off. All right, we're going to turn the heater off and see if that helps. How's the volume for you guys? And we're at the same place, so you don't have to worry about her being loud or me being too loud. It's too low. All right, that doesn't make any sense because let me get off.
We should bring the mic back here and try the mic on your laptop.
Yeah. Hello, Renelle. All right, I'm going to turn my phone off. I don't think that should do anything, but I'll try it. It's very low. All right, because my laptop that I use every week is on 100% volume. Needs to be louder. All right, so are you guys able to put your volumes up? Because I don't understand.
Having the volume wide open still.
All right, that was the problem. Shoot, hold on, guys. That was the problem last week, and this is the second time we're having it. I thought it had to do with Rusty's being in on her phone. How do we fix this?
Maybe pop your phone up here and film on your phone, but then we're going to have to mute things.
All right, hold on, guys. Hold on.
I would say if you're using headphones, turn your headphones down right now and just don't hear us for a second, because when we try to pop this up, it might be loud.
I don't even remember how to do this. I did not expect this. It's all the way up. All right, hold on, guys.
We need to send the link from here to your.
You're gonna. I don't even know how to do this. I didn't expect this.
Wasn't it invite people? Isn't that how you get the link?
Okay. All right, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. But doesn't make sense why my laptop's volume is so low.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, we were using it. So something happened and it changed. Okay, I missed. We missed comments. Anybody that commented while she was sending that link.
Yeah, I couldn't see the laptop, the thing. All right, let me get into. You could chat while I try to figure this out.
Well, I have some of them really low, so that we don't make it. So,
all right, we're gonna be quiet now.
One moment.
I'm gonna just mute that. So that's muted, and let's. Jesus Christ. This is the kind of stuff that makes me crazy because I don't plan on it, and then this happens. All right. Hold on. That's weird. Wow, double vision. Can you hear it better?
Yeah, why'd you do?
I don't know. I'm trying to get this to. All right. Is that? Yeah. So now we're on the phone. How is the volume? Sorry. I don't understand why my laptop's doing that. Double trouble, right? I know, Tina. All right. This is.
Okay, so this is working now.
Okay.
Everybody, you can listen.
All right. Okay. Listen. So now what I've got to figure out is sliding thing. Just sorry about this, but I don't understand why the phone is giving us this problem. So
then we need to get to a better phone stand that
Yeah, well, I don't understand why the laptop is doing that. Maybe
I think, yeah, we might just do, we got to take the laptop to somebody that does laptops more than we do laptops. Which is be like, I don't know why it's happening. Looking for something to put to heighten it. I thought I had. There's a box right here we can use. Oh, you're going to show that. Well, we got to get taller. She wishes we were a little bit taller, and I won't sing the rest of the lines, so we don't get in trouble. Does that look all right? I mean, yeah. Well, I think that the height's okay. It's just that we're kind of weird. All right, that kind of threw me for a loop because I wasn't counting on this. So good. It's always something, man. Always going to be throwing a wrench in my wheel. All right. There's a wrench in my wheel. I wish I was a baller, right? Right, Alexi? Anyway, I was going to say hello to everybody, but now that I have to rely on the chat, I did see that. Thank you, Granny D, for the squirrel raid, guys. Appreciate it. Hello, Zoila and Diane. And Lexi's here. Hello, Michelle Romano. And Tina, I said hello to, but I'll say hello again. And I saw that Jaxie, my sunshine, was in the house. This is going to be a little different when we're showing you the yarn. Oh, Kendra, you are the bomb, girlfriend. You really are. Oh, you got an ad? I don't know. I hate technology. I'm going to just say it right out. I mean, I love the concept of it, but I hate the fact that I have no idea. Hello, Regina Layfield. Hello, Kathy. It's snowing. Kathy, did you get snow at your house? Yeah, I just took snow off my windshield today to get in the car. Hello, Pauline. Yeah, Deborah's in the house. Hello. So if I didn't say hello to you, comment and I'll say hello. Also to comment, even if you're just putting words out there, because apparently, hello, Linda. Activity in the chat does something for the algorithm's rhythms. So if you're just sitting there watching and you feel like writing a word, as long as it's YouTube friendly. Hello, Lisa. And you got to say hi to Gus too. Hold on. He's trying to be my buddy, but there he is. Gus is in the house. And thank you, Kendra, for the super chat is right. Thank you, Zoila, for always being perfect. And anyway, yeah, so this is kind of throwing me for, oh, thank you, Oodles. And all of you, all the super, every, as you know, but just because sometimes we get new people, every super chat, super sticker, and each gifted membership gets entries into the end of the month's appreciation. While we're on that topic, hello, Sally Stevens. If I miss you, it's never intended. I'm just letting you know that. If that's on your Bendy Bingo card, which we'll talk about. Yeah, we will talk about that. And we have a little bit of housekeeping before we get rolling here. Hello, Snail. And hello, Oodles, Vicky. I did not write down all the black, Rainbow Cats and Black Cat members yet. Okay. And hello, Marie and Anna. And I usually do that on the 15th, but I waited till today. Hello, Bonnie. And I say hello, Rebecca McCauley and Tammy Flower Tammy. I didn't write everybody's name down yet because, oh, thank you, Granny. Because Mateo, I know I'm getting interrupting myself because I'm saying hello to you. So that's what's happening. Obviously, I didn't need to explain that. If you're new here, new here, welcome. If this is your first time, that's just happened. That's always happening. But I can't find the flippin' bag that I put together for the end of the month cat colony giveaway. And in it had patterns, knitting and crocheting, and also hand-dyed yarn. I don't know. It's in a purple bag. That's how crazy my house is that I lose things like that. And I don't know. So I'm hopefully going to refine that. If I don't, I will replace it and there will be 2 hanks. Hello, Arrow Lover and Bendy Jendi and Yolandi. There will be 2 hanks of hand-dyed yarn in this month's cat colony giveaway. And I will also put patterns. Hello, Denise and Regina Layfield. I don't know if I said hello, but I'll say it again. Hello, Dee. I know your gloves are off. I know you're dyeing yarn. I know you just leave us on and dye your yarn. Anyway, where you found your sewing machine.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's where my sewing machine. I can't find that either. Again, I don't know.
You've lost it again.
Yeah, there's just boxes and piles of stuff that need to get the heck out of my house, and that's
I hear you.
Where I am right now. Is I've got to get just stuff, the bulky crap that I've been collecting, like knickknacks and all that. I've been really downsizing all that. But anyway, if I can't find the original bag, I will make another bag, and it will have at least 2 hanks of hand-dyed yarn in there as the cat colony gift away at the end of the month. So I'm at the end of this live, I'm going to write everybody down. So if you do become a member tonight, even though it's past the 15th, thank you, Arrow Lover, you will be entered in this month's. Just wanted to throw that out there. Okay. And if you're a rainbow cat, you end up getting 6 entries into the cat colony giveaway and 6 entries into the monthly appreciation. If you are a black cat member, you get an entry into the cat colony gift away and an entry into the monthly appreciation gift away. If you are a supported friend, you get an entry into the end of the month appreciation. Okay. Hello, Navy Mommy. How are you, Wanda? Oh, so just real quick. So I thought this was the yarn. I remember I was making this sweater last time I saw y'all. And I thought I had a bunch of this yarn, but I didn't. So I got to the point, went to go get more yarn and was like, wait a minute, where is the rest? And realized that I had a whole nother different thing. So I had to change up and make the sleeves with, it's like red heart.
I don't know why, like this get up with her.
I know.
With the gloves and the hat and the pink hair coming through and the color scheme. I feel like she is a holiday, like, from like Nightmare Before Christmas, when you go and they have all those doors you can open for the different holidays. This is like
a holiday.
Yeah, but you're like your own holiday.
On my own.
Yeah.
It hasn't been invented yet.
Or if Earth Day if Earth Day had a door.
Okay, I'd be Earth Day door. But yeah, I did I thought I had more of this yarn. I didn't, so I made big fat sleeves. Yeah, well, the reason the stitch collar is there, the stitch marker is there, is because there's a turtleneck, but I've decided I'm also going to make a hood. So
nice.
I just started, and I'm going to keep going with the stripes, make a hood, and then whatever yarn of this that I have left, the sweater will continue to go all the way down as far as I have yarn. So hopefully past my knees. That's my goal. It's not a go outside kind of a garment. It's more of a hang around in the house kind of garment. Anyway, but I wanted to show you because I got a lot of it done. But I love the sleeves. They're really big here. And this was the one where you start with, like I did 15, 15, 15. So you have just 4 increases on the corners, all like a square, and then left the hole in the middle for my neck. Yeah, it was easy as pie. And then just go to where you want and then connect it, then wrap around the body and then just go with the sleeves. Super easy. I don't know, it just was mine. Hello, Barbara. I always say it perfectly fine. Food. Why is it I have such a hard time? And when I'm not under pressure, I say your last name perfectly fine. Boudon. Boudon? That's not right. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Allegedly. All right. So,
I do want to say we have some,
hello, Kristen.
Oh, wait. What's this? Anna, you were saying this for tonight, right?
What's going on?
Yes.
What's happening?
Oh, for tonight. Yes. Okay. Anna has offered 2 different goodie bags.
Oh, Anna.
And making sure we don't owe any goodie bags.
Okay.
I feel like we're caught up, but just in case. So
anything that was coming from us, I feel has already been out. There's no outstanding, this needs to go in the mail type stuff. So if there was something, please let us know. And then other people had offered, hello, Elfish. Other people had offered stuff. And I believe I sent what information we were given.
Frizzy, we're also waiting on the information. We do not have that address yet.
I'm hoping that Yummy will come in the chat because I even checked my spam mail and I didn't see it. So DME Elmo is the only one that I haven't heard from. They had one from Frizzy. So I might have to put this guy out, and then he is so darn cute. But hello, Heather Holly. But anyway, so if you were expecting something, because it's a lot, you know, when you guys were so incredible. All right, he's got to go. He's got to go. He just has to. He wants to steal the show. Stay out there. I know his face. You're breaking my heart.
It's hard with him if we're going to be moving yarns around.
Yeah. No, I've got a bed full of. I'm sorry. I have a bed full of yarn, and he's going to just. He doesn't let me cut his nails, so. And he goes outside, so I don't care. But he grabs a hold of my stuff. You'll take him, okay? Anna.
I got first dibs.
Oh, Gus.
Those are the dibs I've got.
Hello, Mark. Alicious is in the house. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, and the Cult Jam. But anyway, so I don't even know where I was before. I was rudely interrupted by the adorable little kid. Good thing he's cute, because he'd be homeless if he wasn't. So anyway, if there was something that we periodically say this to you because there's such an overwhelming amount of things going on, and I don't have the space in my brain, and it's never intended. So if we did forget something, and many of you have been so kind as to remind us, we truly appreciate it. It's, you know, I don't have that. I know. She's trying to touch screen, and I don't have touch screen. I should have done it.
I missed. I apologize. I missed the name, so I like to try to respond to people.
To the top.
I did your pad that works different than mine.
Oh,
I missed the name, but I think somebody was asking how to do the PayPal. And when you're buying, if you're going to buy something like this, you wouldn't use your physical card. What you would do is you're going to use our email.
Oh, right. You go on the site. Yes.
Which we do have the sign.
I have the sign. Yeah, I wrote down. I have the same sign I had before.
But yeah, you just use your email, and you're going to go to our email, and you just send our email. You can just pay right there.
Yeah.
So that's how you pay with the PayPal. But if you're going to be using your PayPal on things like, it was you. Okay. If you're going to be using your PayPal on things like, a company's website, you would then use the numbers on your PayPal card. So that's how you would pay. That's the difference between paying like people like us versus paying an organization or business.
Yeah. And if it's an online store, sometimes you can just do the same thing and just hit PayPal, and it automatically brings up your PayPal, and you just hit, yeah, I agree. And then it pays.
And what Zoila's saying there, when sending it, please use your name and your YouTube name. Yes. So that we know how to contact you if you're, you know, especially if it's not the same. Some of you have the same name on YouTube as your card things, but if you don't, let us know.
Thank you, Tracy. Also, too, if you wouldn't mind sending it friends and family, we appreciate that, because it just saves us a little bit, because they take a fee out, but it's also just better to do it that way. Okay, you know what I'm saying? For us, yeah, friends and family. Thank you, Diane, for sure. And anyway, so what we're going to do tonight, we have a little bit of housekeeping, because we don't want this to be just an auction, but it is. We have a bed full of yarn. It really is just the yarn bed, because no one's ever slept in it. It's only ever had yarn on it. And it is filled again with some really yarnalicious, scrumptious, beautiful. If you watch the video that I did yesterday, yeah, there's some really pretty yarn. So we will offer that, but we want to kind of touch on some of the hello mobs. And Diana Sass is in the house. Just want to touch on some housekeeping, which I have that here. Yeah, it's cold, it's snowing, hence why I'm dressed up like this, because I don't do well with the cold anymore, which is really sad. A month, mobs. Thank you so much. It's so appreciated. You guys really do rock. And I just want to, I know we mentioned it on Thursday, but I mean, Wednesday last week, we mentioned it. Oh, Linda, thank you so much.
You so much.
Yeah, it's all going. Yeah, I'll explain that in a hot second for those people who don't know, but you guys were so incredibly amazing last week with your generosity and kindness, and just in the spirit. It was contagious, and that is something that, not that we want to have you keep giving things, but we'd love to see the continued uplifting feeling that we all had last, where we're just like a huge big group hug. And that really got me through several days of stuff.
No, I was even finished that.
Yeah.
Add in before.
Add in.
And also what I love about it so much, and part of why I appreciate things like that happening in the community, like gifting the supers that help us do things on the channel, when people donate things for us, like wonderful goodie bags to give away. It's something where those who can have the ability to help the whole community. Yes. So, and that's a theme that we always had, but a theme we're going to be pushing a little bit more with things I can't wait to say more about, but I can't yet.
I know.
Oh, now I know what it feels like when Dana and Greg are like, I really want to tell you something, but we're not allowed to tell you yet. Now I totally get it.
Yeah.
Because, we've got some ideas in the works. We just got to work out some kinks and move some things around. Figuratively and literally.
Literally.
More literally than anything.
Like I was saying, I have a lot of stuff, and we need to rearrange. All right, with what we're doing, we need to rearrange a whole section of my wall.
Yes.
Just saying.
Not just two.
Well, more than two. Yeah, because it's a nightmare.
Two and then reassemble.
Yeah, we're switching yarns around, and there's a reason why, and you will be very, very pleased to know, I'm sure.
And that would be a good time to drop your drops and all that, because when we do get into the auction, that's when we'll ask you to not do that and try to like chat at a slight minimum.
Yes, no, that's very good. Yeah, definitely drop your drops, pick one another up. If you have anything that's super going on in your channel, something going on, write that in there. Promote yourself. I was going to say something else, but but anyway, so I just want to make sure I covered that. Also, too, the Mars doll that I didn't see Paula in the chat yet, but Paula has extended the entries till the end of April. So you have until then to get your pictures of anything that you make for the Mars doll to her. And it's made in something. Well, that's not going to help you because I don't know it. So we'll figure it out. And if she pops in, we'll have her drop her email to get a hold of her if you did make something for Mars doll, because that's till the end of April. And I just want to say, Candy, who was here earlier, Candy, we have an unboxing. Candy sent an amazing unboxing, and I don't think it's dropped yet. And in it was some hooks that she sent me. And Candy, I just want to say that including this, I went and switched out all the hooks from all the whips that I had going and are using the hooks that Candy gave me. So there's that. Thank you, Lisa. And
sending some healing energy
breathing, being able to breathe energy too, because oh my gosh, yeah, it's that time of year, man. Change of seasons, and it's sad because there's so much other flus. Yeah, Candy, I cannot tell you how much I absolutely love those hooks, to the point where I was just telling Rusty, those ones that you buy the whole set from Temu that I bought two of. And they're like the metal. They're very similar to the furls. I have two sets. One I used one hook in it. The other one I bought specifically for a 4K and a 4-year pod anniversary. And I might be getting rid of both, to tell you the truth. That's how much I love those hooks. They're just good.
Well, I just don't want to forget this because thinking of Bendy Bingo. Anna, this is a note for you because there's too many things on my notebook to write this down.
Write this down.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
I'm going to respond to the people that sent Bendy Bingo cards last round because somebody commented it saying they're going to use their old card. And I responded to them saying, if you're going to use your old card, that's fine, but you have to resend it. So the card is sent with the April date on it, not the February date.
Right.
So someone's asking the brand of hooks. So, I just want to remember to watch the video to reply to those people. So I want to reply to all the old ones, be like, hey, if you wanted to use this card again, you need to respond. You need to resend it to us.
Yeah, you could use it when you make a card. You can use it every time we do official Bendy Bingo, and even when we're not doing official Bendy Bingo. But for official Bendy Bingo, if you're using the same card, you have to email it right before we do the actual official Bendy Bingo game, so that it's all in the same space.
Yeah, so it has the
timestamp.
Yes, yeah, this month on it, because all the February stuff is
it's in a
archived.
folder. It's in a folder. Archive. It's in a folder.
So tell your friends.
Tell your friends, archive it. Just archive it. Okay. And also too.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, also too, somebody had got a hold of me, and I don't remember who it is, and I can't find the email about one of the hanks of yarn ahead of time. And I apologize if they're in the chat. I looked through all the different emails that I have, and I checked spam and all the different emails that I have. Couldn't find it. My bad. And I apologize for that. So if that person's here, I can't even remember who it was. I read it really late at night. Also too, Paula had done something. She had sent something to us, and in that she sent the organza bags and the little color collectors that I send out with our hanks, our skanks. And I thought, oh, I ran out again. I had to repurchase more. Here's something. If you guys if you don't use the organza bags, you could fold those and put those in an envelope, and with the price of a stamp, you could send them back to us. If you do that, we'll give you an entry in the monthly appreciation. Just throwing that out there. Okay? Because I appreciate it. Yeah, because this way I'll use them instead of buying more, and it just, Rusty actually thought of it when Paula did that. I was like, oh, this is smart.
Yeah.
Just, why don't, just
I mean, some of you may use them. I know some of you really love getting them and you love using them for other things, but if it's something that you're tossing out or just keep putting, you have a pile of in the corner because you don't know what to do with, do send them. Yeah, no. Or if you just want that entry. Yeah, and then if you do, then we'll give you an entry. So in the monthly appreciation. All right. Did you have something to say, or you were? Oh no, I'm sorry. Hello, Bridget. I put the email. Bridget, you have a little something on its way for you, actually from Rusty. She was kind enough to put my name on there as well. But what's coming to you in the mail, it's on its way, is from her, because heartbroken. Hello, Frank. My friend Frank's in the house. Everybody say hi to Frank. It's a little happy mail. And what's nice is these little boxes that I get my magic of the month from, which means that they sit in a room with Dana, whom is a wonderful human with the most positive energy. And they come to me with glorious things in them. And then now what I'm doing is, when I'm done with the things, we're going to start doing some little giveaways in those boxes. But what I've been taking cardstock, but the thinner ones that I can't make like 3D stuff with, and cutting and gluing them, which I'm out of I need craft glue sticks. I only have the wood glue. I have the kids glue sticks. Yeah. But I cut the pieces out and make it look all like a fun box. Yeah. So it's coming your way, because you know why, because we love you, and our hearts were breaking. Okay, so we're not going to say any more. We're moving forward. I had a not so awesome beginning of the week. They're asking about Magic of the Month. So, Dana and Greg Newkirk, they have the Haunted Objects tour that they do, and they do a museum mailbox. I'd have to check the name for that. Email me or message me, and I can give you more detailed info, because there's some things that are available for free through them. I pay a monthly subscription to be a second tier member of them, so that I get the magic of the month. And basically Dana creates a ritual of some kind, or just something nice, and we get like 1 or 2 pages just talking about, like, springtime is coming, this is the perfect time to release some things and get ready to look forward and build, and what is our goals and where are we getting. So, and she'll have tools in there catered to that. But I'm seeing now, so now I'm paying those boxes forward, because they really do. They have such wonderful energy. Positive. And I was talking to Dee earlier, and I was saying, like, we talk about like witchy stuff, and I say the term witchy. There's nothing witchy about it. There's nothing negative about it. Since I'm good at this part. So a lot of times people have these negative, like, thought processes put into their head by things like Hollywood, how Hollywood portrays things, and media and all that. and people talk about like witches, and in reality, and then you'll see there's what people think witches are, and it's like something like that, and then what they really are, and it's just like me in the forest collecting mushrooms, or like soup is technically
up garbage,
like soup. Making soup is technically a form of a craft, because you are putting love and good intention and mixing ingredients with the intent to make someone feel better by gifting them soup. So it's the same thing as lighting a candle in a church or anything. It's just people have different terms for
the same thing.
The same concept of, we just want other people to be good, so let's make safe places. Let's send nice packages. Let's pray for. Someone praying for someone to feel healthy is the same thing as me sending healthy vibes to them. I'm just using different terminology.
It's a different word. It's all it is different words, really, and different techniques of doing it. It's all the same positive energy, regardless. I just wanted to throw that out there and clear that up, because
so much energy.
Yeah, because a lot of people, that don't understand that, they think, oh, they're thinking all kinds of, like you said, Hollywood silliness. That's not at all what this is. This is all nature-based and kindness and positivity. So in saying that, I think did we cover all the housekeepings?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't show, I only have a few people so far. So if you didn't make a bendy bingo card, and you're going to be around Saturday, come anyway, because we're in our costumes and they're pretty great.
We're going to have just a regular thing,
it's going to be a really fun...
Here's Paula.
It's just going to be a really fun live. I have some games we can potentially play if we want to, a couple of potential stories.
Okay, yeah.
And so it's just going to be a fun day regardless, but not many people have sent in cards.
A lot of late.
And again, if you're using your card from last time, resend it to us so it has the April timestamp on it. But not many people have cards, put cards in, so the chances to win are pretty good.
Real good.
And this time we're not going to explain it in the beginning of the game.
Exactly.
So you're going to have to wait for one of us to accidentally go, well, if you have that on your bendy bingo card, if you have one of us says bendy bingo.
Yeah. So if
you texted me a card.
If you are here and you're not sure what we're talking about Saturday, there's a short video in our playlist that says official Bendy Bingo rules and info. Watch that, and that'll explain to you everything you need to do. I believe I wrote down there to send where to send the email, and in that, then you could be entered, and then you can play. I mean, you could play all the time anyway. You're lurking, huh, Mark? But you could play anytime.
What? Let's see if I can get this.
Oh, is that Anna's Bendy Bingo card?
There's too much.
There's so many. We have so many lights.
So many lights. There's too much. It's Brad's Captain Brandle's bingo card, and it's just it's just H's. But then there's an HH and then an accidental JH, a money sign.
So all right. So Brad has his Bendy Bingo card. Of course, he won't be winning because unless he's saying unless he writes in there that Brad types the letter H in the bingo. You don't play bingo. Well, Kathy, it's a different kind of, it's bendy.
And if you don't play, we're still going to be having a really fun live next. So it's still going to be a fun Saturday live. Yeah. It's just some people are going to be
waiting for me to go off stage to hit my vape, which is what I do when I do this.
Yeah, when I go off stage, it's for different reasons.
All right. So there's that. Heidi B, hello, Gwen. Gwen and her aliases. Anyway.
All right, well, 6:38.
So 6:38
to start.
Are you guys ready? You want to see some yarn? All right. So how we're going to do this, I just want to reiterate. First, I want to say that the first Thursday, if you are unaware, the first Thursday of each month, we do a dibs with D, Mama G, and Marco Licious, and potentially Rusty will be a part of my side. And we take turns back and forth showing 10 yarns, and we play, it's dibs, and you get to dib on the items. So we do that every first Thursday of every month. And it's a set price that includes shipping, all of that. Okay. Now in saying that, I had cones of yarn that, I know most of you already know this, but just in case, I have cones of yarn that I wound up that don't fall in the guidelines of what we do for Bendy Bingo. I mean, I'm sorry for dibs. I apologize for the bouncing of the words. And so many opportunities, so much stuff in my head.
I forgot what you said that about. It was trying to open a box or something.
It was fixing that vape that had the thing that goes upside down. And there's so many opportunities, but it was magnetic and I couldn't get it. I can't do things. I'm half Polish. I just don't have the time for these things. Anyway,
I know we use that all the time, and other people do. So that's became. I just don't have
the time. That we're gonna have to do that in merch now too, because that definitely has become merch. You be right back. You go for it, mobs. I appreciate your being here. Paula, if you could drop your email, because I did mention about the fact that you extended the Mars make along to the end of the month. So if anybody wanted to make something for the Mars doll, they can get all that information and still have time to do that and send it in pictures to Paula. So if you see Paula's email up there, that's what you do.
Yeah, we're doing auction style now. Right. You started talking about the dibs, but didn't finish the thing because of the fact that a lot of these don't qualify for the standards or the amounts of what happens during dibs. Exactly. We're doing this round auction style, and because this is the first time my hand-dyed yarn is going up, we figured we just have it in a fun little auction. Which I was, I normally was, I was opposed to the money going to my trip, but because what this money is going to do is allow me to help Petey, whom I know is been very hard. Like the reason the trip got delayed some is because she's been trying to save so much money to live her dreams, kind of like Mars, like being more of an entertainer and everything. So I'm excited to be able to be like, no, I got gas this round. I got this round. So thank you to everyone that's gifted to me already for that.
And the money that we raise tonight, that's where this is going. It's going to pay for gas, tolls, food. And you know yourself when you're on a vacation, unless another ad, I'm sorry for the ads.
And I'm probably not, I'm not going to take control of all of it. I'm just going to use enough for what I need.
Well, you take it in case you need it. And then, you don't have to, that's one less worry. Yes. Like we've gone on vacations. I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same thing. You're going on a vacation, you're taking the kids, and you've got to be careful how much money you're spending because you have an allotted amount. Not that you still have an allotted amount, but at least should be a little extra. So anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I just put him here.
We'll let the chat check for a second. Maybe give it another 30 seconds before we actually pop one up.
Okay, because there's
an ad, but also just so I know, because we didn't talk about this beforehand. Are we? Are we doing Are you going to have somebody in the chat say this one? Are we writing something?
Oh, okay.
We didn't discuss how we're opening up before we just start popping.
Okay, so Zoila, who is here,
or I guess because it's auction, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's really the last person that decide. We're going to have a starting bid.
I forgot thinking the other way.
Yeah, we're going to have a starting bid. And like I spoke and a lot of you agreed that being that the dib sale is usually for 100-gram hank, it's $25. A lot of this yarn that you're going to see, some of it's 100% alpaca, baby alpaca. That was not. It's more expensive than what we would do in a dib sale. You follow where I'm coming from? And the amounts of yardage varies on these. Some of them are hefty hectic hanks. So that's why they're here. So I figured if we ballpark, you're gonna have to help me with the math, because we're gonna ballpark around $25 per 100 grams. And I can't do precise math. And that at least should cover what it costs for the yarn. So I hope that makes sense. And then we'll do in Zoila, you are the bomb as far as doing these. We'll have Zoila do the start. We'll tell you kind of what we think the starting bid should be. And then if you guys are interested, you bid on them. The person that,
if you're available, Zoila. I know some.
If you're available, I know, and if you're not, Zoila, we'll figure it out because we love you. Granny D, the shipping's going to be included.
For the lower 48, if you're out of the lower 48, let us know, and we will talk to you about having you help out a little bit with it to make. And that also depends on what it goes up to. If the auction show only goes to about what it costs for the yarn, yes, we'd want some help with the shipping. If it ends up being a lot more and we make good on it, we probably might not need help on the shipping.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
So we'll be able to
with you, but this is what.
And did you want people to use my PayPal?
I would rather, because it's going to Rusty. If you
want to just like have people get.
Yeah.
So if you're going to screenshot, ideally do these ones.
Yeah. Do the, she has a Cash App, she has a Venmo, and she has a PayPal.
I'm also starting to help out a lot more with the PayPal and buying things. So we're going to start having more just come.
I'm going to vape behind her.
This way, it's just one more. If more of the money is coming to my PayPal, that's one more thing I can be doing to help out Mama Jean not having to do that. So we are slowly starting to shift over to it coming to my PayPal.
All right, so let's start with.
So let's get started.
So you want to start with one of yours? Want to start with one of Rusty's yarns?
Let's start with the Rusty.
Let's start with the Rusty yarn.
It's going to be Rusty number 1.
All right. And if you guys end up not being interested, it's not a problem. We're not insulted. We'll figure something. Oh, Zelle. Yeah.
I have a Zelle. I don't really use it much, and I don't have the name at the moment. If you specifically can only do Zelle, I can do that. It's just going to be, I can't give you the info right now, so you'll just have to talk to me afterwards, and I'll make sure I get my Zelle account. I have no idea what I named it.
Yeah, so, I think, Vicky, you do have Venmo, but, I don't have. I have a Cash App, I think. I don't know. All right, we're going to...
Ideally, if you can do my PayPal.
Yeah.
If it's too difficult, if you have a really hard time navigating PayPal and you already have hers on it and it's just going to be too much for you to do that, no worries.
It's not a problem.
Just for those that can, we would prefer you to send it to my PayPal. Yeah,
because we have joint bank accounts and stuff too. So
like I said, I'm just taking over more. Okay, so we're starting with Rusty 1. R1.
All right, so this is R1. Actually, we could write that. And we will number them as we go. This way it would be easier for us to bag and tag and get them out. But this is the little midi hanks that Rusty dyed. This was her very first dyeing extravaganza. So,
I'm sorry. Just one of the things I'm used to saying I probably shouldn't say because it's a bad word.
Midi?
No, B-O-M. Because I was like, oh, you yeah.
I
probably shouldn't say
the B-O-M. Yeah, that word. Yeah, because it's just in these day and ages. Who knows with YouTube? They get so.
But yes, so this is one of
this colorway was the one that we were just saying. All the colors. Each of these are 50 grams. So this is actually 100 grams. This is going to starting bid at 25, and this is the colorway. Now we're going to call it Rusty's Hair. Because it is Rusty's hair. Part of who we are. Yeah, no, I got you, Bridget. That's the truth, man. The only thing we hide around here is our swearing. Me too. To be honest. All right, this is a Nomad base, the company Nomad. And there's only 2 of these. That's it. I don't have any more than this. Okay.
This is before she trusted me.
Yeah.
Literally. This is before.
Literally. It's the truth.
And then if you don't, and I didn't want to screw up really nice yarn, especially if we weren't going to be able to get more,
Yeah.
So that's,
so there's only 2 of the Rusty's hair. It's hand dyed by Rusty. I will say I wrote the card out so this way you could read it. If she did, you'd never know what she said. And it's on a Clara base. I don't have any more of this base, and I probably won't be getting any more of this base. It really is super nice. It's about, I'm going to say it's definitely, I'm not going to say it's definitely a 4-weight yarn. And there's 50 grams per midi hank, which is 109 yards each. So you're getting 218 yards in these. So that is 100 grams. So that's how we're going to fly with these. But there are only 2 of these available. This is the only ones available. But it is all the colors.
As always, we appreciate if you are in the bidding and you're out. Perfect. Paul is giving the example right there. When you're out, let us know so that we don't wait. So this one's going to D at 35.
You're dyeing your own yarn over there, girlfriend.
It's a one of a kind, though.
It is. This is the very first attempt, a successful attempt at dyeing yarn for Rusty on her own. Okay, she's come while I've been dyeing yarn, and she's thrown a sprinkle here and there.
Now, it's become a lot more of a collab.
So So we will be playing that game soon.
Yeah, we might not always have a specific, this was me, this was her, because now we're starting to be like, oh, you're doing that? Like, I think it'd be cool. What if you added this?
I completely got confused. All right, I truly apologize because I thought there was only one of those. There is another. I'm really super sorry. There is another. I don't know if you want to throw the other ones up here or you want. I thought there was only one of those, but there's a reason why in my head that colorway. There's one other larger Hank of that colorway that you did that I knew was only one of, and I had that in my head. So Paula
for 35.
Yeah. I'm all right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do that.
So we'll open it just in case. But I mean, I think they were the only two. Oh, we need your address.
D Yummy. Send us.
You talk that while I write Paula.
Yummy. We need your address because Frizzy B. You had won some handmade stickers from Frizzy B, and if you did send it, it didn't get to any of my emails, and I even checked spam. So if you wouldn't mind, and you're not late, you're always on time here. And I'm sorry about emergency at the store. I hope that it was just getting something like yarn. And, yeah, hopefully it wasn't anything emergency that way. All right, hold on, let me slide over here. But yes, we do need your email so that Frizzy, I'm just reaching and I'm so lazy I won't even get up.
Thank you, Diane. We didn't catch it. Diane's reminding us that was perfect because if we didn't notice that D Yummy came in.
Oh, pretty Diane, thank you, darling. Okay, now the very first yarn that I have, there's two of these. Again, I screwed up on the other one. I apologize. There's two sets of two on this.
So this is going to be Rusty 3.
Okay. This is the one, this is actually the very first yarn that she dyed on that same day. Because we had the whole day together. And it was really super nice, to be honest.
Do we have a price point before?
These are 100. This is going to start at 25. Remind me.
So we're doing these two starting at 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing because
so starting at 25.
It's 100 gram. I mean, yeah,
I didn't
100
know if you
grams.
were saying all four at once or not. So
no, I thought this way more people might want just the little ones because these are really super special. Oh, somebody collapsed. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope they're all right.
Yeah, hopefully they are okay.
Oh, that's so scary. That's why I learned CPR and all that. I went to EMS classes for that because I just, Anyway, what's really cool about this one, this is besides the fact that this was the very first yarn that she actually did dye. She told me the concept that she had in her mind. And you know how I do the positively negative spaces in mine? She wanted a different color in that positively negative space. And I'm like, And we came up with an idea, a way to do that. So this is pinks and blues, but your positively negative space is not that. It's actually silver gray. Mm-hmm. All right. So there is 4 of these.
I think that's going to work out very nicely.
Yeah. You got 109 yards
right now
in each.
It's 25 for both of these.
For these two, it's 25 starting bid, but we have another one that has 2 also, and it just seems to 25 for this. We'll sell these, and then we'll put the other 2 up right after.
At 25. Yeah, I was going to say, so we're not confusing. So now we're at 26.
Oh, okay. Hi, Kendra.
A little like this.
I don't know what I'm doing. I am really tired, guys. I've been rewatching The Handmaid's Tale because the new episodes are coming, so I want to be caught up on everything in my brain. And I'm like up and down all night long, sleeping, take a nap, get up. So I'm not really sleeping. I'm just taking naps, And I've been also deep diving, trying to find chicken still. Never thought that chickens
I'm also
would
sorry
be.
I'm here. I'm looking at the chat, so that's why I'm not gazing off into the distance. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, with being that we're on the phone. And I was hoping that we wouldn't be on the phone, but I hope the color is showing up okay. But I'm in Canada, 30. So please re-gift. Oh, well, it's just stickers, D Yummy. And I think Frizzy was willing. She knew you were in Canada. Frizzy, she's in Canada. D Yummy's in Canada. And she's saying that she would re-gift, pay forward the stickers because of the shipping thing. But Frizzy, you let us know how you feel about that. Otherwise, we'll.
And I know we just said I'm chatting because we keep chatting low. But if you want to answer that, Frizzy, obviously that's
you could throw that in there. You can chat. Just don't drop your drops right now. But anyway, this is really pretty because it's got a gray base, and that gray base was created. It's not the base of the yarn. We dyed it that. So
yeah, right. A flat mailer, those aren't that bad at all.
So I'm saying it wouldn't be much at all. Yeah, see that? Yeah, so DM me, yeah. She made the stickers. They're really adorable and they're awesome.
They are adorable.
You will be very happy to get them, hon.
I finally put a few on my phone, but it's like so hard. Not this one that's not working. That one's Craig's that's half broken. I like these little dice kind. They all have little faces. I absolutely love them.
Yes, I heard that about Craigslist. I've been on Facebook, and I'm going to call the Tractor Supplies again tomorrow.
To be holding at D at 31. Do we have anybody else?
Anyone else?
We're getting close to a last call. I can't remember who.
Paula's that she's out. Yeah, Zola's doing great. I don't know why I re-closed it because you have to put this in here. Yeah, these are really pretty.
Also, we started talking, so I don't remember where we were at.
What?
We were chatting, and I started chatting. I don't remember where we were at, but I know we're waiting on D at something.
Oh yeah, last call. Well, Zoila.
D at 31.
D at 31. Okay, yeah.
Getting my yarn.
Yeah, look at that. I know. He's like, oh, I got Rusty's yarn. All right. Did you want to throw the other one out there? There's a couple other colorways of hers that we have. I have two more of the same. Might as well throw those up there. So the people that wanted the other ones.
So again, this will be for both of these starting at 25.
Starting bid is 25. That includes shipping to the lower 48s. And if you're outside of there, we will figure out whatever the difference is in the shipping. If you're willing to pay that, we have no problem sending it out to you. This would be item number, thank you, Zoila. Item number 4, R4, because it's Rusty's.
Oh, no, don't. If you chat a little bit or have to throw something out there, that's fine. It's just when we're in the middle of the auction, if people are just like back, we're like, oh, hey, what you making for dinner? I'm making this. I'm making that. It's like that kind of chat. We're like, oh, just wait a few seconds until we're like done with this little section. But it's never a worry if you want to say something.
Yeah. I know. You are awesome, Frizzy. Anybody interested in the second two? If not, we'll move on. Yeah, they are pretty. Yolandi. Yeah. Yeah, I was really excited because that gray base now, I'm now that she asked about it, and then I was like, oh, let's try this, and it worked. So now for future Hanks, we have another technique that we can use. So super excited. And this is the first 4 that
moving along. And if anybody doesn't, if you see something today, you didn't have the money today, or you just didn't want to talk in the chat and it doesn't get sold, absolutely reach out to us.
Yeah.
And we can,
work on figure that out. Oh, actually we do. We got Heidi at 25.
We got to take her.
Heidi B at 25 for this. This is really pretty. Yeah. And there's one colorway of Rusty's that I really don't want to let go. So we'll see. That's your favorite. Which one? This one here's your favorite? I love this. So
we'll go kind of quick into a last call because we didn't know if anyone. So last call here. We are holding Heidi at 25.
All righty.
I like that's where it's going.
All right, Heidi. Oh, also too, because we switched, so now you only see Mama G. If you can send all your information, they're gray, pink, and blue. Exactly, Lisa. Yeah. Which I thought it's like a silver gray.
Very, very first yarn.
If you could send to Mama G Auction, no S, at yahoo.com. I would appreciate that. This way it's separate from all the other emails because I get inundated with emails. And she'll make more of that, I hope, Lisa, because it's really a pretty color and I didn't get any. So, all right. We got 2 sets of this colorway, which is one of my faves. And there's another, she'll make more for sure. Because it was really pretty. All right. Again, they're both 50-gram midi hanks. They're 100% superwash merino. 4-weight. It's a Nomad Clara base, and it's blacks, shades of purple, and positively negative space. I have 2 sets of 2. This set is at starting at 25. I know. That's why I started.
The PayPal is my
email
address is to pay. That's to pay for it. But the Mama G auction is if you're paying and you can't send the info needed through the PayPal, like Cash App. PayPal, I think you can fit all the info. Cash App, you can't. So if you need to give us the address information, you can do that.
Yes, and that's because we're going to be bagging, tagging, addressing, labeling here at my house. So if I have the email, so that what I'm saying, pay her, give me the information.
And do you want us to keep them R's the whole time instead of switching back from R and M so it's less confusing, even though some's mine and some's yours?
It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, right? Yeah. Actually, it doesn't make a difference. The letter
for the purpose of letters for me writing, I'm just going to keep R.
Number 5. Okay. Yeah, because Hi, Chris, Kaleidoscope. Will you have no animal yarn? Oh, not this batch, but
I have cleared a space. I now have a shelf, and I am getting ready to learn how to dye cotton yarn for all the people that can't get the wool. So I'm currently almost ready to actually start the process at my house. So coming soon, yarn for those that can't have the wools.
Exactly. So Chris, we will have that. There's a few other people that can't have yarn. So wool. So definitely. All right. Denise is out. Yeah, it's purples. I'll hold this up closer. You don't need to see us. You need to see the yarn. I could vape while you're not seeing me. Both of us are vaping right now while we have you covered with the yarn. I'm just saying.
So it looks like we're holding at 42.
All right. Hello, Crafty Gypsy. Hello, hello. We're doing a little mini.
And last call for 42.
I know. I'm handing it to you. I don't know what I'm doing. Last call. 42. I love this. The black.
It is beautiful.
There's another one. So if you do lose out, you have a chance.
All right. So I think this is a good last call. Didn't get anybody else. Yep. Got our last call there.
All righty. And thank you, because like I said, all this money, including, I'm not taking any money out for the cost. I'm giving all of it to Rusty for her trip.
And I'm going to argue that fact.
And she's going to argue with me, but
behind the scenes, we will have a conversation about that.
I will say that we share money. I need something at the store. She buys it. I don't give her the money. I buy something.
Literally today, I was stopping at the store real quick before I came here, and I grabbed brie because I know that they love brie.
I love brie.
So I was just like, I dropped some brie in your fridge.
Yeah. So
we function.
We don't have any. We share a bank account.
We work as a team. We should be a community.
Yeah.
Help each other when you can. Do what you can with what you have for who you can when you can.
Exactly. And that's our motto here and our motto in life in general. All right. So now you got
round 6.
2.
Yarn.
6.
Fight, because we're yarning.
All right. We've got 2 more of the same. Hello, Julie.
So R6, anyone that just popped in, we are currentally having an auction. These are starting at 35.
No, it's 25.
I mean 25. I said 35. 25.
Visual thinking, right?
Yeah. That includes shipping. And yes, this is R6.
This is from Rusty Dyed, her first, in case you're just coming, I know Julie's just in here. This was Rusty's first batch of dyeing yarns. And there was only 4 of these, which we set up in sets of 2. So this is the only other one. There's no more after this one of this colorway. So there was only 4 of this colorway. So we've on ours, we're going to let Zoila, because Zoila's got faster internet. So Zoila's in charge of whoever writes down the numbers first. Well, actually, it doesn't make a difference.
Well, we've been doing the last call. Yeah,
right.
So we've been doing the last call. We keep thinking, you're used to dibs.
I'm so used to doing dibs with D that I'm forgetting that I don't care. Jaxie! I'm forgetting that it doesn't make a difference because it's whoever. And then if you are out, then just please say it so that Zoila won't be waiting on you. And we appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
PayPal account?
Well,
okay, hold on.
Yep.
When you put that back and take over this.
I only have 2 hands.
Let me just get onto my PayPal and do it that way.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I did something wrong. I also do this thing where I move. Anytime I get too used to where my apps are, I do still use Venmo, yes. Anytime I get used to where my apps are, I move all my apps around because it's fun for me.
She moved them on my phone. Now I can't find anything.
That was the one time when I was trying to help you organize, but you work better with multiple pages. Yeah, you hold that up. Hold it closer. So
I know. I'm trying to get my very thick sleeve out of the way. Oh, yeah. Hold on. All right. Disregard mine. Just deal with the bottom ones. Rusty Blades, the email at gmail.com. I might have wrote it at Yahoo in the thing. That would be my bad.
Where's my
and we're still working on the purple and black with positively negative space. 2 hanks at 50 grams each. Comes at 218 yards of 4-weight, really super soft Nomad and Clara base. And that's the just so you know. I hope if you needed a screenshot or write it down.
Hold on, I need to log back into my PayPal. So you pay attention. I think we're holding right now.
We're holding. How are we doing here? Holding for Jaxie at 45. And then I see, Denise Lee pumped it up $1 there, Jaxie. She's at 46. Frizzy B jumped in there at 48. Oh my goodness. Hello, Jeanette. I know I have to make some hats. I bought some yarn. Jaxie's out. Thanks for letting us know, Jaxie. Much appreciated. We got a lot more other stuff here, Jax. We went to Joann's the other day, Monday. That was cool. Was sad. But I got a shopping cart, a little handheld shopping cart. Just saying.
That's so weird.
Denise is out.
It's got a username. Like I've got a username that's like my whole
Your
name.
PayPal's not working?
Well, it's not like where's my there it is. Yeah, it's Rusty Blades, the email at gmail.com is the email for that one. Is that what we have on there?
Has anybody Rusty Blades the email at gmail.com.
So you last call. Maybe you said Yahoo at one point, but I
might have said Yahoo.
So yeah, Rusty Blades the email is the at gmail.com. It's a Spaceballs reference.
Yes. Spaceballs.
I can do the little thingy, but I don't know if you'd be able to screenshot it through the phone.
Yeah, because you can't take screenshots of PayPal. PayPal won't let you do that. All right, we're at last call. I don't know
if you can screenshot through your phone, but
I don't know. I don't even know how to do that.
You would open it up in Photos, and it's going to give you a link.
Who got that? Frizzy B? You got it, Frizzy.
Okay.
Awesome.
PayPal debacle. I need to unlog out of Mama G Gear on my phone. You get so many YouTube.
Oh dear Lord, I get inundated.
If I forget to switch back over to the Rusty Blades and I'm staying YouTube, it's just out of notifications. Do you want me to? I can help you.
Yeah, no, I get too much. I get emails.
Some of them like, why do you even have this?
I don't know.
All right, well, I'm gonna fix that for you before I lock out that.
Yeah. Oh, you want to keep going with Rusty Yarns? All right. Let's switch it up.
Switching it up? Yeah, let's do that one.
Let's do these guys. All right. So you seem to be liking that color yarn way. What the heck? Just deal with it because my brain is sleeping. All right. I have 2 of these. We're going to do individuals. All right. Like if you saw the video with the yarns, one you only notice when you really look. Spaceball reference because
the gear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Spaceballs is one of my all-time favorite movies. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I often get the urge to want to watch Back to School after, but that's because growing up, the VHS we had was Spaceballs we taped with then Back to School right after. So because I always watched the 2 together, I'm like, I just finished Back to School.
Yeah, it's just associated with each other. Yeah. Back when you used to copy them, Anyway,
we're on
there's 2 of these. One of them has
R7.
We're number 7. And one of them, I know Spaceballs is the best. Mel Brooks is the best. Anyway, this one here, I think is a gold glimmer. All right. You might not really get to see the shimmer in there, but there is definitely stellina.
Are we doing both of the one?
This one here is 100 grams. So we're going to do this at 25 because one, The other one I think is a silver, but I really don't see the difference. They would work
fine together, but technically the glitter is one's technically gold and one's technically silver.
Right.
So we'll do them separately.
Yes.
But they would work together very well.
If you wanted them both and bid it on both, that would work. I don't think you're really going to notice it, you know, but this is technically a gold stellina, and it's blacks with purples and positively negative space. So it's the same concept as the minis, only that it, and I'm going to say that this is a nice lightweight. I unfortunately do not know the yardage on these, but I'm going to say that's got to be what, like maybe a 2 weight, perhaps. So I don't know the yardage. I don't have the labels for these two, but I'm sure it's a pair of socks. But that has the gold stellina, and then the next one we have, it has the silver stellina. And like I said, if you put them together, I don't think you notice. But
we are at $38.
$38. Any fiber? Yeah, this is. I don't have the label, Granny, so I'm going to say it's definitely very soft. So it's definitely a superwash merino. And whether or not there is some kind of alpaca or cashmere, I couldn't tell you. Hello, Valley of the Dawns. Good to see you. And hi, Nisi, Goblin Nisi. Yeah, you think it's a 2 weight? It's probably 420 yards. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna guess. I feel bad. I'm sorry. That's why I let her dye it, because I only had the 2 hanks and I didn't know the information.
Put it over your face a little bit more.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to get one strand to kind of give. Excuse my nails. You know, I dye yarn. But in comparison,
I should let Craig tattoo like a funny eyes or something on my hand.
Oh, so when you're doing that probably would screw it up, right? All right, how are we doing on that? We're holding with D at 38.
All right, so I'd say we got some outs. Are we getting to a last call here?
It looks like a 2 weight.
Call.
Yeah, because this yarn here, like I said, I don't remember the base, but it's definitely very soft. So it's definitely superwash merino. May have a little nylon in there. Sometimes the thinner weights do. So how are we doing? Heidi is out.
Yeah, I think we might be. I think we're good.
Think we're good on that one? Because we want to get moving right along. We appreciate all you guys. And don't forget your thumbs. Please don't forget your thummies. And let's put the next one up. Same situation, same yarn, but this has a silver glitter stellina. I apologize that you're not getting as good of a look at it as you probably would in the other on the laptop, but I don't understand why the volume's not working on that.
Okay, we'll test that out maybe with some practice live.
Yeah, just really.
I mean, that would be a fun Rainbow Cat thing. Just hop on while you're messing around.
Because last week it did the same thing. So something maybe internally I hit the volume wrong. But anyway, all right. So this one here, it's 100 grams. I don't know the yardage, but like
fun dyeing yarn day.
Oh yeah, Dee's dyeing yarn
coming to you soon.
Yes. Yeah, I have some other sparkle yarns here, but this one here is Rusty's. So you're getting really the first batch of Rusty yarns. And then we're going to play the game down the road when we're both dyeing yarn. We're going to dye yarns and let you guys guess who dyed it. I think that'll be fun. That would be fun.
Good old who done it.
A who done it. Who done dyed that yarn? That's what we'll call it. Who done dyed that yarn? Yeah, this is really pretty. I love this colorway.
At 37 at the moment.
Love this colorway. And Frizzy said, she's like, you're going to make me not be able to buy any regular store yarns. Oh, there I am. Just jumped up. It jumped on the floor.
Last call here. Feels like we've.
All right. We're at Frizzy at 37. Nisi's out. Because there's a lot of yarn. If we don't get to it all. All right. If we don't get to all the yarns, which I think we probably won't get to all the yarns, go back to the video where I show all the yarn. And if you see that it wasn't sold and I still have it, make me an offer I can't refuse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I keep closing this up. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why. I don't even know half these people. All right, we're at
forming in here.
Frizzy B. I think she got the other one.
Yeah, no, I got a little frizzy pile.
You got a frizzy bag.
That would probably, yeah, that's a nice color scheme.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. And Frizzy, I have not dyed the crow colorway yet. I know you want some crow colorway, and I will get to that.
I also owe some dyeing of yarn, Anna, that I haven't dyed yet, but also you just got the color. There was a color we were waiting to get so we can make it more accurate to the color we were trying to get, the idea we had, and we finally got that in, so I just haven't been over here to dye yarn yet.
All right, so let's go to, now we're going to the bigger skanks.
Big skanks.
You ready?
And like I always like to every once in a while, anyone that doesn't know, the reason why we call them skanks is simply because I messed up and accidentally said that instead of Hank, and that's why that became that. And Mug.
Oh, I'm
Mug now. Why don't you go grab another yarn?
My name is Mug now, apparently. All right. All right, let's get a big one. We're gonna
do a big boy. We got big boys coming up.
A hefty Hank.
Monster skank.
Hefty, hectic Hank. Holy Toledo. All right. Hefty Hank. All right, here we go, guys.
So we're going to stick with R, even though this is Mama G's, just so it's...
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. We're all going to her. So we don't have to separate like we do with D and me, where it goes. It's all going, the money all goes the same place. Email's the same place. All right.
We're on 9?
Yeah. Number nine. All right, now.
Hold on, Maria. I'm not even on this.
Okay, so words are hard. Oh my gosh, no joke, Paula. What I'm going to show you is, all right, so we're figuring $25 per 100 grams. I'm going to have you help me with the math, guys, because big skanks, some of the skanks are bigger than 200 grams. This one is 345 grams. So do the math, all you mathies out there. See my last comment. And Maria, I did not see your last comment. Oh, okay. I was going to say, because I can't do it on here.
Oh, shoot. I didn't get to my phone in time. So your comment's gone.
Oh, Marie.
Your comment is gone.
The comment is not there. So if you could read.
Your comment's gone.
Oh, now where she's talking. Paula, did you get my shipping info? Oh, from Chris. Okay, awesome. All right. So I need somebody to help me with math. 344 yards. So even if you figured 350 yards, because it's probably, grams, because I know the yardage.
So 300, so 75. That makes
300
sense.
would be 75. So let's go 80 because it's 44 extra yards.
Because my like, I can't do this math.
I know. Right now. The yards in this it's over 715 yards. Okay. It's claiming to be it's got a little bit of a halo. It is scrumptious, soft. It's very lofty. There's over 715 yards. It's a very lofty weight. I'm trying to get my finger in there to show you.
So we're doing R9, starting 75. That's what we're doing.
80. We're going to start the bidding at 80. And this yarn was a little bit more expensive. And it's 100% superwash merino. It's 344 grams, over 715 meters. And it's saying it's a worsted weight. I'm going to say it's more like a DK, just to be honest. And there's purples, teals, blues, and just...
Is it a roving style?
It's not really roving because it's consistent of thickness, but that little bit of halo that it has gives you that feeling of a roving, like almost like oh, come on, help me out here. What's that yarn? Hello, Melissa. That yarn that we all love, like a landscape. It almost has that kind of a vibe to it. Yeah, they're giants. They're hefty Hanks for sure. Hefty hectic Hanks. But then you've got all the spots. This is going to work up just incredibly beautiful with the purples and blues, turquoise. And my feelings aren't hurt. Like a latte, maybe could be what it is. Yeah. So we're going to start it at 80. That includes, Heidi. And we got Heidi. Thank you very much, Heidi. It's beautiful yarn. I know that, not to harp on it, I paid more money. Yeah, this is going to be, because look at, you got those sections.
Whoever gets this, I would very much appreciate.
Oh yeah.
I don't care how long it takes for you to finally use it. I would very much appreciate. I want
this is going to be gorgeous. And against your skin, it's butter. And then you got a nice fade here, so it's going to be gorgeous.
All right, looks like absolutely we're holding gorgeous. At Heidi.
And it, like I said,
Heidi?
I know this yarn was more money, you know what I'm saying? So I just couldn't figure out all the math. It's not my jive, man. The math is not my jive. I just don't have I really don't have the time or the brain space. Yeah. It would be more if I could. Oh no. Oh, somebody just jumped. Hi, girlfriend.
We got a new one in the house.
Oh my God, Jilly. All right. So Jilly jumped in here. Jilly Bean. Yeah, this is there's over 715.
So apparently my PayPal is now coming up as Amanda Volante 20. That's annoying.
Well, how they fix it, change it on you?
They're just taking away my name everywhere I go.
Oh, there's so much craziness going on, man. All right, so we are at, yeah, it is worth it. This is like a really, really beautiful yarn, and
that should let you. It's under Mama G Gear, but that should let you find my PayPal.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess they switched her PayPal. So there you go.
I mean, it still shows the email is still the same email, but maybe you need to use my username.
Oh my gosh,
because they gave me a username now.
Heidi, are you serious?
So I think that's what's going on. And again, if it's being annoying, just send it to her. That's fine. We're just what we can my way, because I'm going to start taking over more of the monies. So that's less
and also this way it goes right to her. She could do it, you know.
Yeah.
It goes.
So we are at 105.
She can use it. My gosh, guys. Yeah, no, it really is very pretty. You got the purple haze there, but that's
that works, Paula.
That's the big 12. This is a 12 by 9 organza bag, and I'm literally stuffing it in there. That's how much yarn's in here. It's literally stuffed. All right, last call. Where we?
You know, it's a really comfortable feeling while we're at last call to see if we are good.
I'm vaping. Oh,
when I went on vacation a long time ago, something happened with my bank and a small shop's credit card machine, and it drained my bank completely. I would have been completely stranded had I not had a credit card that I never used, but I had in my wallet just in case if I ever needed it. And in that moment I did. I don't know how I would have gotten home. I would have been stranded in Kentucky with no way of getting home until Alyssa could have made enough money to buy me a ticket or something. Because it was $4,000 that got taken out of my bank. It wasn't a small mess up. It was a big mess up.
Heidi B.
And if you want to write that one, tell us real quick. And because I had that other card, I was okay. So what's nice now is I'm going to be going on this vacation with cash, obviously, but I'm also going to have a Venmo card, a PayPal card, and a Cash App card. So even if anything happens to any of my accounts, I have a safe space that has money.
Yeah.
So
that's smart. Yeah, no, it is smart because we don't really carry cash, and it's scary to carry cash.
I'm a cash.
We hide cash, and remember, I don't know, some of you all probably did it too. Is when you went places, look at that shoved in there, carrying cash and putting. Mom used to tell me all the time, put some money in your shoe. You know, then you have to take it out of your shoe, and it smells like your feet. It's just not right. Repeat the name. Amanda Volante. Yeah, Volante, Zoila. Yes, you're right. Not Vovo. Oh, that's weird. Vovo?
I'm just going to do a quick double check to make sure.
Check that while I grab another
because
yarn.
They did it. They just changed this down there.
Yeah, that was terrible of them to do that. All right, here's a pretty cool one. I'm just grabbing what's closest to me, so there's no rhyme or reason. It'd be hard for you to describe. I do have alpaca. If you're interested, I can grab alpaca. I have a
I think it's supposed to be Amanda Volante 20. Now I got there's too many bicycles in this one.
Yeah, those things never
work. Bicycle marathon photo.
Yeah, but they never work anyway. And we have to hit the pictures. I always screw that up.
And then it's like, do I include the teeny tiny little tire that's in that one? It's still part of the thing.
Paula's saying, I wonder if somebody's cloning you. Nowadays our privacy is gone. You know, there is none. Privacy is a myth. Okay, so while you're doing that, and you don't have to pay for each one. You can wait to the end and then do it all at once. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry. I'm looking at my laptop, but I'm actually filming on here. I apologize. All right, so this one here, same base. It's got that nice lofty, little bit of halo, super scrumptious soft. And this is a lot of color transition, but it's a softer side of life. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's softer because there's like almost there's a yellow base basically on here. And this has, all right, so 316. So we'll start this one at 75. Okay. So there's 316 grams. There's 600 over 652 yards. Okay. It's a 1.8 wool count, one ply, if that helps anybody with information. And they're claiming worsted. I'm going to say this is probably more of a DK weight to me, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but so very lofty.
It looks like the one Zoila added to that last one is the correct one, but I just also re-put it just to make sure, but it does seem it to be the same link. So I think we're good. Anyone paying to my PayPal? Where did this go? Hold on.
I mean, look at the colors in this. This is huge. So we're starting this at, what I say, 75? We're starting this at 75. And this is number 10, I believe. Right, Zoila? Zoila's got it. Zoila's on it. Zoila's on it.
So real quick, it's a teeny tiny, I can't make the photo bigger. It's a teeny tiny little robot, a little white robot square with little legs and a wood background. Can you move your face for a second? Cover your face. Yeah, so that is the image for my PayPal. Just to help anybody, just if you want to.
Yeah, you do get the picture.
Okay.
Anyway, anybody interested? Oh, we got Barbara. Yeah, this is really, it's super soft. It's really super pretty. And what did I say now? I had here 316 grams. So there's 650, it's over 652 yards. Because when I'm winding it in the Swift, I have a little extra before I start counting. And then I feel like these yarns, when I measured them undyed, because of course I hang them undyed with my Swift that somebody generously gifted to me, which has been working overtime. And then when I dye the yarn, it seems to make the yarn thinner. So I'm assuming that the yarn is stretched out. That's why I'm saying there's at least 652 yards. There might be a substantial amount more. Just saying. It said Amanda Volante when you sent money last time. Okay, so Kendra saying that. So we're at $75 with Barbara. Barbara. It's coming to get you, Barbara. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at all the specs. I mean, it's hectic, but it still is a lot more subtle than a lot of the crazy yarns that I do. And then you got the blues on that end.
Marie, don't you dare do anything, but thank you for letting me know. And Marie, I messaged you back.
Uh-oh, Marie.
But it is working. Marie just tested my PayPal to make sure it was going through from the link.
Okay.
And I just sent it back, is all.
Well, there you go, playing racquetball with the PayPal. Thank you, Marie. That's nice to make sure it worked. But yeah, Kendra says she did something earlier today, so it worked. All right, so we have, how are we? We're on the last call. Thank you, Zoila. Last call for this scrumptious, and there it is, and it's purple haze glaze. Where are we at? And this was 10. So I could do that while she's playing on her phone like a rude little being.
I was just checking.
I'm picking on you. Yeah.
I got that one.
My eyes are getting so bad, but that's back then.
Oh.
There should be a new one.
No.
All right, Kendra, there's not a new one.
Unless because they changed my name, something happened.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why.
Because they did that. I did not do any name change. I just learned this when I hopped on here.
Who got this one? I'm sorry.
Anywho, Barbara. Sorry, we were having pay.
Yeah, because Kendra, it's not showing that, Kendra. All right, so Barbara at 75. Thank you, Boudoir. Don't, I say it in my head, I'm fine. It's going to always be a problem, Barbara.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Because it's French. Boudon. I don't know. I'm just doing Grey Poupon. All right. Wait. Look back if you can. Hold on. Kendra said something important because I'm curious as to why. Hold on 1 second, guys. I apologize. I'm just trying to. This
you by a large.
I really do not like my laptop's inability.
Yeah, you should have the. Where's that? Didn't I give you my old mouse when I got the new
last one sent, not recent. Oh, okay. All right. Then we're good. That's good. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Just making sure because they did that weird name change.
Well, yeah. No, you're good. I know. I just want to make sure.
So she just brought it up to me after we all talked to make. Okay, we're good. Okay, I thought so. That's why I was just super confused me. She confused me.
I'm seriously confused. I'm seriously confused. All right, let's see. Let's go back to Rusty's yarn. How about that? Okay. I'm kind of digging this one. And you know what? Depending on how late we go on this, I know this is what it is, but how late we go on this, if we have a lot and people don't get to me afterwards, we'll just do another one at another time. Because I know it's also the middle of the month, so not everybody has, we got bills to pay. I get it. I totally get it. All right, so this is a rusty colorway. You're bidding on 2 hanks. We'll start this at 50, so that's 25 each. That includes shipping. R11. And it's 75% superwash merino, 15% nylon, and 10% silver stellina. It's a DK weight, 19.5 microns, and there's 246 yards in each hank. So we're going to start this at 50. This is just like we do the dibs, so we're going to start this at 50. It's super soft. Unfortunately, because of being on the phone, you're not seeing the glimmer. It really is very shiny. It's very pretty. It's super, super soft. And it's like a salmon color.
I'm still watching the chat.
With black in there. So there's like black specks. And my phone is opposite, so I still have a hard time navigating this. And this is number 11. I apologize. Isn't that pretty? But unfortunately, you're not seeing the specs in here on my camera anyway. I don't know on your camera if you could see them. I'll try to move them, but it's really super shiny. It's stellina, but it's like a pink salmon color. All right, so we're starting this one off at 50. There is 2 sets of 2, so if you're looking to do a larger project, I'll let you know that beforehand. Hello, Freya. It's good to see you. Yeah, I know. I got you. We're broke too, girl. I couldn't buy my own yarn even if I wanted to. Yeah, both hanks because it's 25 and 25 because we're doing we're figuring
our base prices are going off of dib prices.
Right. So for every 100 grams,
so
$25
covering it.
Right. Because some of the yarns are a little bit more than others, but we'll just do it like $25 for 100 grams. I think that is fair, and you guys all seem to think so. So this would be starting bid at 50 if you're interested. And like I said, there are these 2, and there's 2 other ones. It's a DK weight. There's 246 yards, and it's 75 superwash merino, 15 nylon. That's for strength. And then the other 10% is silver stellina. And it's 19.5 microns. And if we want to move on, we'll move on.
We got a taker. Jilly M.
Jilly Bean. Jilly Bean. Oh my God, Jilly, that blanket. She sent a blanket. I opened it. I couldn't wait. I'm sorry about the smoke. My vape. I'm just vaping. It's not cigarettes. But
we didn't have any other takers, so we'll move to a last call kind of quick while she's talking.
Yeah. And Jilly, let me know if you wanted the other 2 or you just want these 2. Yeah, Jilly made a blanket and sent it, and it is the colors are just perfect. And thank you, I can't tell you. And I literally put it on me because it's it's cold, as you could tell. It's chilly in the house. Trying not to use the heat. You know, you're back. Diana's back. Cool. Welcome back is right. I almost started singing the Welcome Back Carter song, or Kata, Mr. Kata. All right, so looks like we're last call. We got Jill at 75.
Didn't seem to have any other takers.
And Jill, you let me know. I'm not going to put the other two up here. So
you just reach out.
Reach out if that's. I'm going to slide those over. All right. Now we're getting into Rusty's amazing. Is that a yep? Okay, because we can make a bigger project. All right, there's four of these. Same stats, 75% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 10% silver stellina, DK weight, 246 yards.
This is R12. I love this one so much.
There are four.
This is another one. I need to see what this works up as.
Yeah.
I need to see what this looks like as anything. Whatever you make it, I want to see it.
This is spectacular. And we have tried to reproduce this colorway, and every time it comes out incredibly different.
Trying to cover our faces.
Yeah, well, I can just get my face right the hell out of here. I'll just put my face in the other room. How about that? No.
So this is for R12. What's the price? What did you say the cost?
It's $50 because it's $25 a hank.
It's 20 a hank.
These hanks are 100 grams,
so
and that includes shipping.
A hank. This includes shipping, and this is the start of R12.
And that's a hawk.
This is my hawkies.
And you got the red tail necks, but there's four of those. If you're looking to do a project, there's 246 yards in each of the hanks. Here's two, starting bid at 50, but there are two other hanks. If you have a larger project you'd like to do, there are two other hanks.
Okay, so here, come back in for screen. So now we got, so Paula was at 50, but now Leslie's saying 100 for all four.
All right, so we're gonna well with the up on. All right,
or 100 for all four. Okay.
Okay, we'll want to do it that way because
well, no, we have two people right now at 100 for all four.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, so we're gonna put all four in.
All four are in. That's what I was gonna start saying. Is we're gonna do all four of them now. Yeah, no, it's fine. We're gonna. All right. So now you're bidding on all four of them. And the starting bid is at 100, yes, which is what it would normally be.
We'll reopen it up to,
okay,
because you both said 100 and it kind of.
Yep. All right. So now, oh, I didn't put the doobie things in here. So now we've got all four of these. And again,
so someone bid 101.
Yeah, 101, because otherwise it's whoever,
because we have Leslie and Paula both basically simultaneously
at the same time
agreed that they'd be willing for the four, because we opened it. That's why opening up for all two and then saying four is kind of makes it confusing.
Well, I wasn't going to until somebody did that. Yeah. So, I mean, I was not.
We're working out kinks here.
Yeah, we've never done this before.
And now we're at Candy at 105.
Okay, thank you, Candy. But also if this is how we're going to do it, I'll do the next ones at all four of them starting at 100.
Yeah, we'll start that way, and if no one wants it, then we'll split it.
Okay, then we'll back it up. Okay, we'll do that. We're going to do that from now on. If we have four,
we had an issue during a live, we figured it out. And we're good.
We're settled it, and we're all in agreement.
Leslie's out. We got Paula 106.
All right, so yeah, because there's a couple other ones that we have four of.
I truly cannot wait to see what that looks like. Whether it becomes
flipping
shawls
gorgeous
or sweaters or origami, whatever it becomes.
Lots of little socks. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm so proud of that one.
There it is in its purple haze glaze.
Baklava. Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Craig's in the house. It does look like baklava. That's my favorite one I did.
Yeah, this is it. That's the one. Baklava. Yeah. Island. Here it goes with this. Craig always just says island.
Candy.
We're at Candy at last call. Candy, awesome. They are Candy. These are gorgeous, and we'll never be able to reproduce these. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those.
Picture from you at some point.
Yeah,
no rush. Whenever you get to it.
You've got you got all four hanks, and you got them in there. Hello, Diana D. Diana D. Look, hold on, hold your cup. We're both using our cups.
Do you know what's fun for me though? I mean, for you, you don't have to worry about sipping different because I take my cup off. I take my lid off when I'm just hanging out and like drinking. I only use my lid when I'm traveling. So when we're sitting here, you're never going to pick mine up by accident.
Oak. All right.
Baklava is very good.
Oh, I love baklava. All right. Well, let's go to another. All right. So what we'll do then, this is great because we're learning all together. I have 4 of these. We're going to start the bid. It's the same base. Same person did it. Rusty dyed these. They're all one of a kind. Exactly. That's what you're saying. One of a kind. Yes. Because we can never reproduce it. It could be similar.
We can, use
but it'll never be exactly.
And techniques and hope we get a similar result. But
all right, this one to me.
It's so hectic. We'll never do it exactly.
Exactly. There's 4 of these. We're going to start at 100 because they are each 100 grams. 246. It's a DK weight, same base. There is a very nice glimmer. I apologize if you're not seeing that because there is 10% stellina. It's just not showing up on my phone. And to me, this reminds me of gobbledygook. My grandmother used to make this with green and red peppers.
Just lean a tiny bit towards me because your eyes keep peeking between the two. Oh, no, you could have said exactly where you were.
Actually, it works to stand up a minute because my back was hurting, so I'll stand and chat here. But this reminds me of gobbledygook. There's browns, there's yellows, orange, greens, different shades of all of those colors.
And this, we are now on R12. R12.
And you're getting 4 of them.
Again, right? Yeah.
And so it's $100 because it's 25 each. So at $100, that includes shipping.
Oh, because it's all 4. That's what I was making sure.
Yeah. No, there's 4. So we'll start at that. If nobody takes it, then we'll take it down to 20 to the 2. That makes sense. I like the fact that we're all family and we work these things out together.
20% satina. You got to use more satina.
And it's stellina. So we've got these 4 at 100 starting at the bid, and if no takers, we'll just do the 2s because not everybody wants to have all. All.
Yep. So we'll give it a minute.
They're gorgeous, and none of these that we get stuck with are going to be a problem.
Oh, we got a Jilly.
We got a Jilly. Jill, this is gorgeous.
And we're in ads, so we're gonna hold up a second for anyone in an ad. But I think no one else was bidden, so I think we're good.
Look at the browns and grays on the ends. They're just gorgeous and really super soft. I'm not joking. I mean, I'll tell you, if they're not really as soft, this is super soft. Yeah, but we're gonna wait and make sure everybody's out of the ads. Yeah, I apologize if I set it up and I wasn't thinking, Diane. I really should have made no ads. I didn't mean to. I shouldn't have monetized it beforehand and waited and monetized it afterwards. But, we're learning as we go. And even Zorla was in an ad. We're gonna let it.
Yeah, we're just hold it up a second. Okay, I think
wish there were yarn and Mardi Gras colors. That can happen.
We can try.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, because that's my colors.
All right, we're Jilly M.
Black, green, and I could do that. We do that normally, usually around Halloween color, Jeanette. We'll definitely do that closer to the Halloween because we celebrate Halloween all year round.
Yes, I'm so excited. Anybody that gets, any of the yarn, I always love.
Thank you all so much.
Whether or not it's in the Facebook group, whether or not you email me, however you share it, I love to see how these yarns work up, or even just your projects in general.
Even mine too.
But definitely some of these, my first round yarns, I really want to see how they become creations. Yeah. That makes me very happy because I can't create myself yet. So I'm going to get to see what I did create be created into something more.
Thank you, Jen.
2 times created.
I know. I should have not had that. All right. There's only 2 of these. So this is going to be starting bid at 50. Okay. Because we're doing it's 200 grams. This is Rusty's larger version. This is where I said only 1 because I got confused with this. This is Rusty's hair. It's an Aran worsted weight, 85% superwashed merino and 15% nylon. It's an Aran worsted weight, It's 196.8 yards per hank. So you're bidding on 2 hanks at starting bid at 50. That includes shipping to the lower 48. Outside of there, we'll talk about it. But this is Rusty's hair. Because it looks like her hair. Because we were doing this and we're like, oh, this is like all the colors. And then it's like, wait a minute, it matches Rusty's hair. This one has more of a blue base. Because again, even these all are different, man. They're just, but this is her first attempt at dyeing this crazy colorway. And there's only 2. Dos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Correct. I always call it cracho because it just used to upset the Spanish teacher. Well, I took French, so I only sat in Spanish because it was at a different time.
So I've got 2 with the same number, but we're going by Zoila because they're
we're gonna go by Zoila's computer as to who was the first person that wrote whatever the number is, because ours is delayed. But yeah, they're gorgeous. And again, I did work something similar up like this, and it really just works up so pretty. So we've got these 2, and again, super, super soft. And I'm not joking. I'm telling the truth.
Barbara, I was just thinking about you because I was watching the Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was literally thinking about you the other night.
How we always go, Barbara, they're coming to get you, Barbara.
Love that movie.
It's the best, yeah.
So much.
It really is beyond a cult classic because it's just a really good movie and it's a cult classic. Yeah. Out comments, please. Yes, if you did throw a bid out there and you're out, please, if you type it out, would appreciate it because this way it's easier.
Oh, you haven't seen it? So Night of the Living Dead. If you're not into like horror movies, it's not going to be your cup of tea. But it's a black and white film, 60s zombie movie. And it's back before you had graphics, so they had to use the lighting. So there's like an intense scene where the shadows are coming at the person. And there's one point where one of the actors goes, "We're coming to get you, Barbara." Yeah. And it's a very known line from the movie. So that's why we say that to you.
Oh, it's funny because we've been saying that all along, just assuming you knew. And you were like, what are they saying that for? What the heck are they talking about?
When are they going to get me?
Yeah.
Waiting outside. They said they were coming to get me.
What are they talking about, those 2 crazy ladies? Anyway. Yeah, it's not scary. It's like I said, it's from the 60s. It's an old one. And these people, the people were coming back from the undead, unalived.
So Barbara at 76.
Oh, I keep closing the thing. Yeah, it's really super soft. Oh, 90.
Oh, wait.
Kendra says 94, Paula. Kendra. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's very sweet. Oh my gosh. Zoila on us. We've got Kendra that came on there beforehand. Before your comment. It says Kendra 90 for Paula, and then Zoila made her comment.
I think with auctions, even if the comment comes right before, it still counts.
Yeah, because it's internet. Yeah, always say that too when I hear the name Barbara. Barbara, they're coming to get you, Barbara. Barbara's out. All right, so where we stand right now is Kendra at 90, and she's paying it forward to Paula. And Barbara says she's out. Okay, so I think I'm not seeing. That was very sweet. And Barbara, we'll be making more of these colorways. I mean, this one was the first time with Rusty, but it is a fun colorway. And Kendra, that was super sweet. So Paula, you've got some yarn coming, and it was
yet again a great example of what I like to say, that with our community, people that can helping out, people that share, all of this helps everyone here have a wonderful, fun, safe place.
Yes.
So I truly do appreciate you.
Yeah, Kendra, she really is a doll, Granny D. She really is. She's super, 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 super kind.
So I don't remember. Well, this is just my Rusty's hair. So
that's just Rusty's hair. There's only a set of 2. All right, so I've got a couple more of Rusty's. Do you want to look at anybody if you want to see a 100% baby alpaca? Thumbs up.
Unfortunately, just the yarn, not the actual animal.
Oh, well, I do. I have a stuffed animal. I could show you my alpaca chino, which we'll get him on the road, but it's just
we got to rework things.
There's so much other crap going on, you know.
And we have we want to work out these next fun ideas we have too. One in particular that I'm just can't wait.
I'm going to grab some glitz.
Some glitz and glamour.
Some glitz and glamour over here. All right, so let's do some glitz.
You're looking at the right camera. For my glitz and glamour.
We got some glitz.
We got the glitz. We got the glitz. We got the glitz.
We got the glitz. I'm sorry. We do this all the time. This is how we are, just naturally. All right. This is the one, if you watch the video, just needs to be, well, if you buy it, you get it, do what you want with it.
So but moving on to R14.
R14. This to me needs to be a really fancy, meshy bolero jacket to wear over a really nice, you know, your black fancy little cocktail dress. That's what this just reminds me of. All right, so this has got almost 300 grams. So we're going to start this at, well, let me say why this is going to start at $80. There's over 707 yards, but it's 80% superwash merino, 10% stellina, and 10% cashmere. Okay, so this has cashmere. This costs a pretty penny even for just 10% cashmere. There's 288 grams, which it's a sport weight, so you're getting over 707 yards. So we're going to start this at, what did I say? Because it's 25, 75. We're going to start this at 80. I probably paid that for the yarn.
I think we already had Granny D. Was that who? I saw a comment.
I was going to say, I probably paid 80 for the yarn. I'm just being straight up dead honest with you. Okay. Because it was expensive, but it's so darn pretty. But this just is so elegant. I know it's got a lot going on.
So sometimes I'm trying to make the yarn go and you just lean around it. So
I don't know. Because I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm looking at the camera. I have no clue, guys. I'm clueless. Just put it in my face so I could vape.
I'm trying to do this. You're just like, keep trying to
it's so hot. It's smoking. Anyway, so we're going to start at 80. All right. And I just think this is
so beautiful. Again, I want to see
sensational. Yeah, it's sensational. It's reds. I mean, I'm hoping that you're seeing it. There is glitter. I apologize that my camera's not picking up the glimmer as well.
I think you saw some of the glitter. I was seeing it on here when I was holding it.
It's blacks and reds and shades of like green, and there's purple in it. It's got all this, but it's so eloquent and elegant. Yeah. And just, to me, I'll never be able to figure out what the heck I did to do it again. So it's definitely one of a kind. It's one and done.
Thank you, Bendy.
You can? Good. All right. Because I don't see it on my camera. But then you got a little lighter spot. Then you got the darker. Look at the colors, man. Yeah. It's just gorgeous. And with that cashmere. Yeah.
Cashmere.
Just cashmere. Oh, so in my, I'll let you guys fight it out amongst yourselves while I tell you. So I'm looking like I'm going through all these things, and I didn't try to check Craigslist for chickens yet because I have a phobia about Craigslist. Just saying, I'm into true crime, and there's a lot of bad. So I'm just going to leave it there. But I have been going on YouTube.
Thank you, Beth. Enjoy your vacation.
Oh, thank you, Beth. Yes, you're still. Yeah, she's still on vacation. I know. I was thinking about you today, being on vacation because you're in Florida, right, girl? Yeah. How nice. It's snowing, girlfriend. It's snowing. So you're good to be not here. It's good to be you. It's good to be you.
Different temps for different folks.
But in these groups that I'm following now, and yeah, please write your out comments for.
Yeah, right now we're holding with Granny D 105, getting ready to write it.
In these groups that have, their chickens, ducks, and what that, they also have other. Thank you, Linda, for a comment. They have like other animals, and I'm looking at these little Nigerian or whatever mini goats, and like, oh my gosh, I can't even be on those sites. Bad things happen no matter all the time. Yeah, I know, you're right. Yeah, I'll check it. I just have always had this phobia about it, so I never think about Craigslist. decades since I've been on anything on Craigslist. But there is a few farms around here that do hatch different. I thought I could just like, I want 2 of this, 2 of that, like I'm in a candy store. That's not how it works. All right.
It was Granny D. Okay. I was like,
Granny
D.
Granny D. Okay, so we're at Granny D at 105, and Granny, this is like, we're talking out to dinner cocktail dress with this. Oh my gosh. I mean, you do what you want with it. Hello, MDL. How are you, Mike? It's good to see you, darling. Good to see you. Oh, and you missed that in the beginning, Mike. I know you have an aversion to wool. Rusty's got almost everything she needs.
So we're working on keeping the countertop clean that I would need to use. I've got a spot to put it. I'm actually swapping something out with Mama G, so I have space.
Yep.
Thank you for that. And I'm going to be getting the whole cotton dyeing yarn set up at my house.
Yeah.
And I am going to be dyeing cotton wool for you,
Yes.
and you and you and you and you and
Yeah,
you.
because I
All
think
of you that can't have the wool
Lisa,
in your
yeah.
world, I wanted to start dyeing something that you can use as well. And I've been told that it's kind of annoying, but that's fine. I want to dye it for you. And I'm going to use the people saying, is there anything other, as the fuel to keep me doing it.
Yeah.
So coming up.
Yeah, because it is a pain. I just, exactly, Leslie. You go, Rusty. I'm too old for this crap. You know what I'm saying? It's hard enough to do this stuff. All right, so we're going to go to this. We're going to start at 50 because they're 100 grams. This is the, and
R15. We're doing R15.
I forgot who told me. Somebody let me know that I don't know if I'm pronouncing it proper, Donegal or Donegal. This is a sock weight. I bought the base from Wool to Dye For. It's dip dyed because I drip and hand it into a pan, a pot. Okay. These were a little bit more expensive, but we will start the bidding at 50 for the 2. There's 147 yards per hank. It's a sock weight. And what you're seeing are the little nebs. So these are Donegal nebs, neps with the P, N-E-P-S. Like I said, I know this was expensive. If this doesn't sell, I'll split it up and I'll put these with my Funky Feet sock sets.
Funky Feet sock sets.
But it's a 2-ply, 85% superwash merino, 15% Donegal neps, and 437 yards in each. You're bidding on 2 of them and we're starting it at 50 because it's 25 per skank. And if you're not interested, again,
if you're not interested, Mama G will make some of her two F's, 2 S's.
Yes, Funky Feet sock sets. So we're starting at that. Anybody interested? There we go. Number 15. And we're starting at 50. And it is soft. It's really pretty, but they would be really cute socks, in my opinion.
Those would be cute socks.
These would be adorable socks. And if you'd like, I'll take one just so you could see how the colors work in it. Because this is dip dye. This is a whole different process than pan dyeing. So now you got the blues, then you go into the pinks, then you have your darker green and your chartreusey green, and then back to a darker green and back to a pink. So it kind of like, if I can hold it proper, you've got your blue bottom, then I section off this section and double dip it, then I section off this section and dip it, then dip the other end. So there's a whole process to this style, but look at all the nebs in there. Neps.
So we are
super pretty.
Kendra at 50. We got anybody else coming in? Are we holding?
Like I said, this yarn was a little bit more, but it's really nice. I like this would be beautiful shawl or anything, but this would be really comfy socks because it's such a pretty soft yarn. And it's got a nice tight, it's tightly wound like me.
Oh, we got to jump up.
51 from Mandy. Hi, Mandy Loin Brine. And remember, the money goes to Rusty. I'm not even taking the cost. My contribution to Rusty's trip. Shut the heck up. I almost swore. But
I'm just going to buy you yarn when I come back. I'll take it all with me, but I'm not going to use it all.
55 to Kendra, thank you.
That's how we'll solve. That's how we'll solve the argument. I'll take it all with me, and when I come, oh, perfect! I'm going to take all the money with me, and when I come back, whatever I have left, we're buying yarn with that we can dye.
All right, that's a deal.
That's a deal.
Okay. See, because my contribution, but I want you also to treat all the ladies. My contribution was the cost of the yarn, the dye, and my time is what I'm contributing to her. So all the money that you're getting. What was the weight on this again? Oh, I'm sorry. This was a sock weight. It's 85 superwash merino, 10 of that Denegil, whatever, Neps, which is those adorable little different colored specks. And I took the specks and then tried to coordinate the yarns, the color of the dye to coordinate with the Neps. That's how I did that. And so it's a sock weight, yes. Or fingerling, as we were saying, fingerling weight. But seeing what I understood it to be that when they call it sock weight, that's because it has nylon for strength. Buy them each their own Slurpee. Marie, I love you so much. But anyway, yeah, so it's a 2-ply, but it's got a nice tight, I was going to say something else, but anyway, a tight twist. And that's the stats on that. And they're really pretty. That's in its purple haze glaze. And are we at last call? So, hello, Gail Burstein. It's good to see you. Splatter, splatter, splatter. So, alpaca, please. All right, you got it. Alpaca's up next.
Where are we ending now?
You got it. I don't know where we were, but I know Zoila, our girl, the mod extraordinaire.
I was doing something on my phone because somebody in the chat deserved something.
We're at Kendra at 55. You got it, Kendra. Congratulations, Kendra. Oh my gosh, Kendra, you're gonna love it. They're really gorgeous. All right, so we have asking for the alpaca. Again, as you know, this is Linda. Thank you so much. Cheesecake and martinis for Rusty's vacation from Linda. That sounds like a plan. Definitely the cheesecake. The martini, maybe should grab a beer. I don't know. You've had martinis.
I haven't drank beer in like.
Oh, I don't know.
Years. Yeah. Well, no, I actually had a couple beers for Aaron's birthday, but that was
a holiday special. Yeah.
And most of those were more like one of them just was like a slushy of delicious fruit.
And is back. Yeah, no, it's very nice. And we appreciate this, guys. All right. So what we're going to do then is I'm going to offer all 4 of these first. And then if there's no bites and somebody's interested in just 2, then we'll put 2 up. Okay? That sound fair? I think that works out great. These are 100% baby alpaca. There's 181, over 181 yards in each. I'm going to start this at 50 because I'm starting it at 25 each. That's less than what it costs me. Okay. I mean, I'm telling you the truth. I'm really not blowing smoke up anybody's doodles. You know what I'm saying?
No doodle smoke.
No doodle smoke in here. All right. But this is what it's not an ombre. You're going to see where there's sections. It's just kind of scattered in the pot. And there are 4 of them. So we're going to start at $100 for all 4. And it's 100% baby alpaca. I bought this from Wool to Die For. So it is definitely, all right. So I see people are bidding on.
So this
all right, is. So Gail's got it. All right. 100. All right. So we're good. Gail is bidding at 100 for all 4. All right. So,
well, I mean, we're in an auction though, so we can't just say.
No. Just, yeah, no. They were doing 65 for 2.
Oh, we're going to all 4.
I was saying 100 for all 4 and people were bidding for the 2, but I wanted to start.
Okay, we're doing all 4. Oh,
starting when I have more than 2, we'll start with the full amount. If nobody's interested
then
at that price, then we'll back off and offer the 2. That's why, yeah. Suzanne Goulet. All right. So we right now.
So we're on R16. We're in the bidding for all 4.
And there's at 105. This is a Cabernet colorway. Super. This is 100% baby alpaca. I mean, you're getting a good deal.
What was the weight again?
it's a Aaron weight, which it's a 4 weight. So you're getting, I'm going to say, yeah, it's definitely a true 4 weight, in my opinion. Like that was 2. Hold on, I'll show you. That's a natural 4. It's not a chubby 4, but these are gorgeous. And there's different specs. You got some lighter shades and darker shades, so it's going to have a lot of character, and the yarn will have a lot of definition. Stay over here. I know the camera's over here.
We need to check something. We're sending. Okay, so real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
The one that we just did that Kendra got, we're sending to Oodles. Is that what? Am I correct? Yep. Okay, I'm correct.
Oh.
So you just keep doing that. You.
All right, I'll do me. All right. So where are we at here? Yeah, these are gorgeous. These are really pretty. And again, like I said, this is legit baby alpaca. Actually, I bought this base I bought from Nomad. Was it Nomad? Hold on, I don't want to tell you an untruth. I believe it was either Nomad or Wool to Die For. One of the two. I pay the same price for the bases as you would if you bought it colored. All right, I'm just letting you know that I don't have any kind of discounts or anything.
The time and the effort and the technology.
So when you go on like Nomad's thing and you see how much it is, that's what I pay. I pay that same price. All right, that you would pay, and then I just buy it naked and then I dye it. Oh, Gail, this is.
I think we're at Gail right now.
This is just scrumptious. I mean, you just melt into this. It's 100% baby alpaca. There's a lot of little naked baby alpacas out there now. Yeah, yummy is the word for sure.
The naked baby.
All the little naked baby alpacas. The alpacas. When they get sheared.
Okay, so we're holding with Gail.
All right,
we're
Gail.
Doing last call here.
All right, last call, and then Gail. I need to put these in a large. Oh, I could put it. I'm gonna get up for a second so I can put these all in a bag. So I didn't have these in a large organza. So let me just put them in this bag. And Gail would need our email address and whatnot because she came in a little late.
So while we're waiting on last calls, hold on, we're on the phone. Those are the things, but we're going to resend my PayPal because they just messed something up with PayPal. Yeah. So if you're going to be using PayPal, we'll add my actual link. You have to use my name, Amanda. It's calling me out for my real name. You use my name, Amanda. What was the end amount? Because I had the thing up. Amanda Volante now. So they're calling out my name. Bye, Nissa.
I'm just putting these in a bag so that I like to keep things as organized as possible.
For 1:30.
All right, so we were at last
and yes, call. There's the PayPal. You have to search Bendy now. Jendy. We'll update the sign.
All right, so Gail, you got these, right? Congratulations, Gail. Awesome. Super, super scrumptious. See that? You asked for alpaca, you got
I love
alpaca.
Amanda Bynes, and I have all the care and sympathy for that human. But yeah. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole, but I have all the care and sympathy.
You're very welcome, Gail.
But yeah, anyone that's on Facebook, if you like stupid science jokes and animals, I have a Facebook, and now my Amanda Volante name is out there anyway, so you can find me.
That's who she is on Facebook, because they wouldn't let her keep her alias name on that one. All right, one more thing of alpaca.
This is R17.
R17. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. We're going to start them again at 25 a hank. And I have
to pop this up here for a minute. So anyone that needs to email any questions about the auction specific to the auction, this is the email to do. Other things, we have other emails, but this is our auction email since we're doing one.
Yeah, this just makes it easier for me calling you out with your name. I know, right,
Paula? Underneath it, on my Facebook, my info, it's my now birth name, Amanda Volante, and then it says it's pronounced Rusty Blades. And then my quote is, spite is my greatest drive to success.
And it is.
Because spite is why I graduated from college with triple honors. If I didn't have spite in my soul that people didn't think I was going to do it, I probably wouldn't have.
You probably wouldn't have. Yeah, if someone thought, yeah, exactly. No, it's true. I agree 100%. Hello, sugar. We're doing an auction.
So we're doing an auction. We're on R17. What's the cost of this one?
These I have. This is again 100% baby alpaca.
We're in alpaca, people. We're in the alpacas.
We have 5 of these, so that's 125 starting bid. So you're paying $25 a hank for 100% pure baby alpaca. That's a very good deal. This to me is blue jean baby because it's just like a pair of old blue jeans.
I was going to say this is,
and I love this kind of color because I love old blue jeans, and it's done with purples and blues to get that effect. And then making it so that it's faded, so it looks like the new part and the faded out knees and all that kind of a thing. But you're getting 5 of these. It is a worsted or Aran weight. There's 181.5 yards per hank. So yeah, that's that. Divergent. I have a sticker on my hard hat. Oh, you have a hard hat. I love that.
And I know we're doing an auction, but some at this point comments are fine. You know, But we're getting close to like where we're running. We might be running out of steam here. I don't know how many people want to keep
where are
going.
we at? We're at 8. Oh, 8 o'clock. Okay, yeah, go, yeah. I love Elton John. I wanted to have Elton John's baby when he was looking for somebody to do that, but her dad wouldn't let me. I was like, "Are you kidding? If Elton John would let me give birth to his child, I would have been."
Sibling.
We'd have had him. Yeah.
Do you know how many more glasses we would have?
Oh my gosh! I didn't even put that connection together. That's probably why I'm obsessed with glasses.
We also have Anna's. I think we froze for a second. We also have Anna's 2 giveaways.
Yes, we'll do that. Yes, we will do that because we didn't even
stick around, people. We still have 2 giveaways to do.
Yes, because we're celebrating Autism Awareness Month, and it's also it's also Be Nice to All Animals Awareness Month as well. I prefer to word it that way. Any takers on the 5? Would anybody be interested in less than 5?
Oh, there's a bid-ons. Okay. Yes, we have Anna's 2 things
to bid on. That's fair enough. The weight was an Aran or worsted weight. It's claiming to be a 4 weight, and I'm going to say that is and it just faded blue jeans, man, just beautiful, comfy, faded blue jeans. And this was the last of my alpaca, so if nobody's interested,
we're in an ad.
We're in an ad. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to take a second. Anyone that's not in the ad, you're going to have to show the yarn again, I think, because of some people being in the ads. Do you think it's enough for a sweater?
Yeah, there's 181.5, and there's 5 of them, so whatever the math is on that. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't do a sweater depending on the size and the stitch. If you did so 181 times 5. Who does math? Somebody math in the chat, because I don't. That's not my. It's not even not my strong point. I suck at it, plain and simple. But this would be this would be like a blue. This would be like a jean jacket. That's what it would give you that vibe. Nice. It would be like old, comfy, soft because it's baby alpaca and fades. Yeah, it would be really pretty. More than 900 yards. So there you go. Thank you very much, Gail, because I don't math. So you'd have more than 900 yards. So depending on the size that you would, and of course the stitch. Like this thing that I just made took a lot of yarn, but it's all single crochet. But it was mindless, and passing on that, not a problem, because that's going to make. I'm just thinking that's going to make a nice, comfy sweater, and I could do it like a cardigan. It'll look like a denim jacket, right? Oh, Paula, what? Yeah, the starting bid is 125. That would be $25 per hank. Starting bid.
Yeah, that would be the start.
So I don't know, Paula. Are you?
I think Paula was just saying the
starting bid. Okay, I'm just making sure. I just don't want to pass her up. All right, we're
incorrect, correct. But I think you were just saying.
Yeah, no, it's good. That's good. All right, so, all right, let's do this, and then we're going to get into other stuff. No, you're fine, Paul. I just want to not acknowledge you, not your color. That's fine. Not a problem. All right.
I might need, do you think you can start this one solo?
Yeah.
R17.
R17.
I'm going to take a urination station break.
And then I'm going to after that because I didn't go beforehand. All right. This is a worsted weight. The problem being they're 100 grams each and it's a worsted weight. I don't know how many yards it is for each one. There are 4 of them. And it's a hefty 4. Okay, that's a healthy, chunky 4. Let me show you. It's soft. I'm touching it after I'm touching alpaca. So of course it's not going to be as soft as alpaca, but it is definitely, you can put it up on your face. I have 4 of these, but I don't know what the yardage is. All right, I'm going to throw a special on these. All right, there's 4 of them. Okay. Because I don't know the yardage, which is probably pretty simple to any other 4 weight, 100 gram hank, I'm going to start these, all 4 of them, for $75. How's that? It's a nice wool. I'm not 100% sure what the full, oh, I got 2 here. It's definitely a wool. It's not a fisherman wool, which a fisherman wool would be really, really, rough. It's not a fisherman's wool, but it's soft, but not as soft as the other ones. The other ones are definitely softer. Oh, she went out and then Gus came in. So there's that. But I have 4 of these. I'm going to start these at 75. Just because I don't know what the base is, and it's greens and pinks and positively negative space. And it's super pretty. And so we're starting 4 at 75, if you're interested. Yeah, Gus, as soon as you open the door, Gus was like, oh, he probably was sitting right outside the door.
Hi, Pinko Pal.
Pinko Pal's in the house. All right, so so
how many skeins again?
There's 4 of them, and we're starting this at 75 because I don't know what the base is.
We've got 76.
Okay, and it it is a wool. It's a warm wool. It's not the scrumptious wools like I have on the other ones, but it's not a fisherman's wool. That I will say. Fisherman's wool, I just dyed some up and they were really, they're rough. This is not that kind of rough. This is just your regular wool. Not the softest on the planet for sure. But there's 4 and it's greens, different shades of the greens. I hope you're getting that effect. There's brights and less, and then you got the combo where the green and the pinks meet. You get a nice cool color there. So we have 4 of those, and we're starting at 75. All right, Rusty's back. Gmail. Yeah, Mama G auction, no S.
Gail, R16. Were you asking for the number you had? It was R16, okay. If that's what you were asking.
And 4, yeah, you're getting all 4 skeins for that price. If anybody's interested, she said yes.
Okay.
All right, and who do we got? We got Divergent at 76. How we doing on that? Zola.
Hide behind it.
I'm hiding behind the yarns. I'm vaping off screen.
So we're holding at DC at 76.
Yep, Divergent. It looks like black broke into green. Yeah, it's green. It's definitely green. There's just darker, like where the 2 meet, it's not really black, but it's a darker shade. But then you have the dark, it's actually, the color I used was spruce. So here you've got the actual color of the spruce, then it fades off into here. And then where they join, it's kind of like a gray green, more so than a black. So it's not really black. Just wanted to make sure you know what you're getting, because I know it's difficult to.
Are we last calling? I feel.
And it's a hefty 4. That's a good size 4 in comparison.
Also, side note, I cut my finger right here on a stupid box at work today, and it's literally exactly where my pen falls on my hand. So it's super uncomfortable.
I used to get that I think we have it. We bought it for when I'm doing the Hanks, when I forgot who it was.
Liquid Skin.
The Liquid Skin.
Liquid Skin is very similar to cheap dollar store brands. Super glue. Not Gorilla Glue. Do not use Gorilla Glue. No. Like it's super glue.
Definitely.
So it's at 76.
I know, right? Divergent. You got it, Divergent. So just email, and if you need any of the information, just let us know. And we have to let Gus out. Gus has got to go out and do a urination station break. All right, so Divergent, you got those 4 for that price. Good price. All right, you guys ready to go for more? Do you want to do? Dory's in the house. I see. Howdy, Dory from Granny D. Hello, Dory. Yeah, super glue works, but cheap stuff, not the good stuff. Did you have something from Anna that she wants to bid on? Okay, so we're gonna do. The next item is going to be.
So I apologize. It's going to be on my phone.
I keep sliding into you instead of sliding over. Oh, hello, Dory, my girl, Dory.
So we're going to start. We got 2. One of them is 2 Serenity.
Oh, Serenity. Premier Serenity. Is it chunkies?
Chunky tweeds.
Okay.
A macrame keychain, a beautiful bracelet, and a hat.
She makes beautiful hats. This is from Anastasia.
So this is the first one that we're doing from Anastasia.
What are we starting the bid at, Anna? It's up to you.
Yeah, we didn't talk about starting bids. I mean, like, what would this be?
That's really pretty. Right? I mean, well, she's got to figure what she usually gets. I mean, she's beautiful, beautiful hats. We're all broke, Diane. I know. It's. That's why I'm not buying any of my yarn. Though there is one thing of yarn of hers that I might bid on. But yeah, just show that. I'm going to say, at least starting bid at least $30. You're saying 25. I'm saying 30 because we're including shipping. But that's beautiful. And really, she does on Facebook. Anna sells her hats. She does beautiful work. She also does fingerless gloves. And she's very, very proficient with the crochet. But she's also offering her macrame keychains, a bracelet, and 2 skeins. So if anybody's interested, we'll start the bid at 30. And this will be...
I was trying to see how well I can make it focus.
Yeah.
The price does include shipping.
Yeah, because even we'll help with shipping. So, Divergent, you're US, right? I always forget because there's somebody else that was Canada. Because Canada, the prices are included in the US.
But we talk to people that are outside.
Yeah, if you're out, then if you want to pay the difference of what the shipping is, we have no problem with that. Yeah. Okay. No, I just want to make sure. Yeah, you're Tennessee. Okay, I'm just making sure for some reason.
I'm so I love the coloring and like the
enchants and hi, Cindy.
The brim of the hat with the texture with the stitching style after it. It's hard to have to be able to see.
Anna makes beautiful hats. There we go. Absolutely beautiful hats. And you can purchase her hats on Facebook. Just check her out on Facebook. And you could drop that information, Anna, also at any time. As I say, you guys, when we're not doing this kind of stuff, if you have stuff that you're selling or whatever you're doing outside of, feel free to network on here. That's how we play here.
Cable hats, is that what they're called? I like that style.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot.
I really do.
They fit nice too. All right,
well, it's nice too because it's something I can wear on top of my hair, or I can wear and stick my hair into, but it still holds. That's what I like about it. So we are Diana D at 45 at the moment. We're getting to a last call. Any takers? We got Diana D at 45.
And this is nice. Set. This is Anna's way of contributing. I'm starting to talk like you. Contributing to Rusty's vacation. I think that's very sweet, Anna. You're a sweetheart, Anna. You know Anna Banana.
You have an Anna hat and a Bridget bag. Yeah, you're like
Paula.
You're cool kid squared.
Yeah, you are like at the head of the table for sure. Yeah, it's your table, girlfriend. Yeah.
Congratulations, Diana.
All righty, Diana. All right. So I guess Diana D, I don't know if you have Anna's information. She has a channel. If you don't, just let me know and I'll get it to her. She's at the head. Yeah, you said it. She's at the head of the table with that. She got a hand, a hat, and a Bridget bag for sure. So I would love to buy 2 skeins of the denim alpaca, please.
Anna,
oh, Gail,
what are we
okay.
starting this next one at? Because I mean, even that
we'll do that. I'll put them up for bid because this way, if anybody else was interested, just to be fair, I want to make fair for everybody.
Yeah, I forgot. I should have asked you this prior to this moment. What do you want to do for a starting bid? So this one is the second item is an autism goodie bag.
Oh, nice.
Including sensory items, fidget toys, a pin, necklaces made by Anna, phone chain thingy, and this autism dog that is adorable. And it was a lot of work for them to make this adorable autism dog. There's a few photos, but where do you send the money to? So you can send that to, real quick before I show the photos of this next one. There's these, but my PayPal, they apparently now made Amanda Volante 20. So if you want PayPal, I can give you that. And let me know which way you'd like to pay. We can make sure we get that payment. There's the payment things. But yes, so this is Anastasia's second one. We've got a lot of goodies. Let me get my face out.
Yeah, I'm just setting up the 2 here because I have to write the ticket for this thing here.
Oh, I froze for a second. And shout out to all of us neurodivergents. Our brains work different, but we're still great. And we work on communication so we can talk to the others and stay. Oh, no. Yeah. Ask me about my hyperfixation. I mean, at this point, the dog alone would go for $25, and it has so much more. So, I mean, 30 is a very, very good price to start out for this.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll start at 30. But yeah, dog alone, adorable. It's hard to block your eyes, but also try to see the camera at the same time.
I'm standing in the light.
Look at this little doggy butt.
Doggy butts are cute.
But yeah, this is an awesome package. As much as this is the stuff supposed to go to me, I will say,
Leslie. Okay, we got Leslie.
I will personally take the money I make off this package and donate it to, I'm trying to remember the name of the fund, but there's a really good autism group. I can't think of the name right now. I will find the name, and whatever we make off this, I'm going to personally, for my own money, donate. I'm still going to take the money for my trip, but I'm going to take the same amount of money out and make a donation.
That's nice. Yeah.
I just can't think there's a really good group that's not because there was one for a while that's not as good, but yeah. So I'll do that.
We'll find it. Yeah, because there's the Trevor Project, but that's for
look at the little necklace. Oh, it's so good.
Please look at your phone. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that is adorbs. Yeah, that's very, very sweet.
Yeah, and true. Shout out to anyone with neurodivergence or any sort of issues. We talk about mental health on this channel all the time, and it's difficult sometimes because our brains function differently than other people's, and sometimes I think we're mad when we're actually just overwhelmed, and there's so many things that happen all of the time, and it's hard to navigate this world, just like it's hard to navigate this world because this world is made for ableist people. So when you're using mobile aids to get through places, it's constantly just struggle after struggle. So we love and support you. Shout out to you all, and you're always safe here, no matter what.
Throw that in there. Stick it. We don't have that project, but I want to keep it with the thing, so I keep record.
I'm going to put it right here for right now, and we'll put the next one
works. All right, so where are we?
Yeah, I went on so we're at
Oh, let me write
Leslie.
Yep. So this is
Anna 2.
It's a cat.
I love you. This little puppy.
Puppy. Okay, my eyes are hard. All right, so where we at there? Yeah, please, if you did make a bid and you're out, just write out, so it makes it easier for Zoila to keep track of who's still up. So we're holding at Leslie.
We're holding at Leslie for $60 that I will take on my trip, but then it's null and void because I'm going to immediately take that $60 and we're sending it. We're sending it. It's donated.
Absolutely.
Because there's good causes out there, and we matter. Yeah, we all matter.
Yeah. So last call. Hi, Christy. Christy, we're doing a little mini auction and auctioning off some yarns. So like, did it? Ouch. I could write. Yeah, no, I'll write. I didn't realize it was right where the pen is.
I didn't realize that.
Gloves?
No, I honestly didn't realize until I was like, this is hurting.
This is, not the, when you get that,
it's don't have hurting.
Such a, and you have a high tolerance. All right, so congratulations to Leslie. Put that with that. All righty. Okay, so somebody had asked, Gail had asked to put up all right, so I don't know where we are here.
Let's do R17. I'm going to cross off this one because that ended up being Anna's.
Okay, so we're doing R17, Zoila. What we're going to do is what I showed you earlier, but we're going to just do the two. Like I said, if we offer a lot and then no one takes it, we'll do, hi, Crochet and Chill. It's good to see you. Love you and love the songs. I actually downloaded an AI thing and then they said I have to pay for it. And I was like, no, homie, don't play that. Homie, don't pay that. Anyway, 100% baby alpaca. And no, you can't jump. Gus is in the room. I got to kick him back out. This is the blue jean baby.
Do you want me to?
We're going to start at 50 for the two. That is definitely well worth it because it is 100% a baby alpaca, legit baby alpaca. It's 166 meters or 181.5 yards. It's a 4-weight, Aran or worsted, however you want to call it. And I use a jacquard and a Dharma base for my acid dyes, by the way, just in case you wanted to know. I also include a little white...
we did R17 already?
We did? All right, so we'll make this 18.
So it's 18 then.
Cool beans. So I've got this. This is a color collector so that when you're finished with your project, you throw this in when you're hand washing it, and it'll collect in the bath any dyes that happen to sneak out. All right. Yeah. Oh, Divergence was R17. Okay. Don't be taking mine. All right. So we've got Gail. Is that where we're at here? This is really super soft and a very good deal. I mean, this is, like I said, it's 100% alpaca, $25 that includes shipping. Good luck trying to find that somewhere else. And where did
you talk your way through the world like Mama G talks her way through the world.
Yeah.
I listen.
To be I
talk a lot, but I listen.
What's you guys don't know is when I'm on here, I don't shut the hell up, but I am quiet most days. I don't talk on the phone. I am home basically alone. And so I am quiet more frequently than I'm speaking, just so you know that.
And then she gets to my house, and I was like, it's like a bird when they put their head in a bell. And
my bird did that. Yeah, my bird had that alter.
So we're holding that Gail. I think we're.
So we got Gail.
We got Gail here.
Gail wants these. Okay, they worked out. Gail, see. All right, last call. I'm gonna burp, man. I'm sorry. I have a swallowing issue. A lot of you know, and I have a spastic esophagus and all kinds of stuff. So when I swallow, a lot of air goes down. So even if I swallow just my own mouth, spit, yeah.
I have to burp after.
Money Cash App to you, Rusty. Yeah, if you want to throw it to her Cash App, that'd be great. All right, so Gail, you got it. We got a winner. All right. So if you can...
all right, so we're looking for big... You want some more big ones? You want some more small ones?
All right, so I want to...
Anybody waiting for something that you haven't seen yet?
Yeah, Paula, I'm sure. Okay, so the two most colorful skeins, please. I love Gail. Gail is like just directing us where we need to go. All right. Well, what I also have are
back far right. What about those?
Those are ones that those are going last. Just saying, because those are two that I'm holding on to.
Any pink? So we have most colorful, and then Frizzy's saying any pink. Any pink? So we got some pinks. These got pinkies.
Well, this is yours.
And it is also.
Right, this is Rusty's.
All right, so we got a pinky.
And that's also kind of colorful. I got like a lot of speckly.
How many pinks you looking? 2 or 4? So I got 4.
I got this monstrosity here. And we got these two. All right, well, how about this? We'll do these guys. And I also have more shinies.
All right, let's do the colorful ones first.
I have 2 of these.
And then we'll do my pinky kind of ones.
Okay. We're bidding on one of them because it has 481 yards or more.
So we have R19, right? R9, don't go in that.
R19, and this is colorful. It's all the colors, but it's also very fall. You've got, wait till you see the pink coming around the corner here. All right, I didn't tell you a price to start with. All right, this has got, this is 266. So that's 50, 65. So let's start at $70, okay? $70 I think is fair. This is 100% superwashed merino. It's an Aran weight. And I'm going to say that's true. And the colors in this, like look at talk about colorful. You got all the specks. And it's an Aran weight, which is kind of a worsted. I'm going to say worsted weight would be a 4 weight here. I hate that the phone is the wrong way.
All right, we got Paula.
And you've got 481 yards. And there's a lot of colors in that. And these are my ties. I put the, not the drink, not to be confused with the drink. But you got a lot of colors. And specs as well.
I'm going to have to kick you out in a second. You can't be like leaving the knots out of things.
He's a cutie, but he's a pain in the hiney as well. Look at the colors. And this is again super, super soft. It's not as much as the robe, and this has got a nice twist to it. In the yarn, there's a slight halo, but it's super, super, super soft.
I don't know the answer to that, so I'm popping the question up. We'll get to you in a second. Divergent.
No, I do not use mop skeins because I literally have a very controlled manner of how I dye. So there is never mop. And are you still? Are these? Oh no, this one here. I believe I did. Yeah, I did this one here, and I have 2 of them, but I'm showing you one, and we're only bidding on one right now. Marie's got to be something sassy in there, but it's really that's a lot of.
Marie, that's exactly what's happening.
The specs on here. Exactly what's happening. There's 2 different ways that I do specs. One that I get a nice strong pinpoint spec, and then sometimes I'll do it a different way where it gets more of a fade in the spec, so it's a larger area. And then the colors, it's very difficult. Just so you know, if you guys don't know, it is hard to mix colors like this and not end up with brown mush.
Yes.
All right, I just want to point that out.
There's a lot of technique. There's a lot of specific placement. There's so many things.
Yeah. People that try to mix colors like this often will end up with brown muck.
Do we have any more of my things?
Yeah, no, there's more of your hands.
All right, Diana D, we got a pink one coming up next, and we'll do one of my hanks after.
No, it is gorgeous. Thank you very much, Gail, because it really, they really are pretty.
So where were you?
And I don't know where we at. Where we at on that?
Here, I can take that and put it in, since I'm making you right.
All right, so this is R19, Zoila. We're at Paula at 79. Okay. And thank you. And that was mine. Yeah, no, it is pretty, and it's super soft. Well, we got congratulations. All right. Thank you, Zoila. Zoila,
you're the best.
Love you.
I'm going to start saying that instead of the other
one. You really are. Normally. Yeah.
It's going to get me in
you
trouble.
To boom. You to boom. Bang. You to bang.
I was really good putting these in piles, and now they're all just, I can't remember when I put what.
Oh, I know.
We'll figure it out. Figure it out. All right, so we're going to do a pink.
All right, we'll do a pink, and
then we're going to do a rusty.
And then we'll do a rusty. Okay,
so we're going to open this one with all 4.
We also
so that I think I'm being accurate in saying that would be 100.
Yeah.
We're going to open this up with all 4. If it doesn't go with all 4, we will break it down to just 2.
Got that?
So R20.
Thank you, Zoila. This to me, I just thought this was like milk chocolate and cherries, man.
I can't get my face in here.
I know. What are we? We're what? 20?
R20.
Okay.
So this is pinks, maroons, a little bit of a beigey tan happening.
There's a very like a magenta pink. There's all different shades of pinks in here.
Some sort of weights and things.
Okay, it's 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. It's an Aran worsted weight. There is 196.8 yards, 100 grams each. So you're bidding now on 4 of them, and the starting bid is 100. That includes shipping to the lower 48 states. Bam.
And we'll open with this, and if no one comments that they want all 4, if you potentially want to, we can.
Then let us know if you wanted to.
Oh, we got
one. Yeah, it's really pretty because it looks like milk chocolate to me. It's not like
chocolate covered. Oh, we had a few good ones. Chocolate covered cherry.
But this one here. I like
vintage coconut candy.
But also too, the brown has a little bit of the pink in it, so it makes the brown even have a different shade. So it really is beautiful. Yeah. She did a great job.
These are going to be fun.
I'm just going to say,
I truly would appreciate however long it takes you to create with it. I'm not asking anyone to get this and feel obligated to make something immediately. Although that happens usually when you get yarn.
Victorian baby blanket oodles, absolutely. Yeah, that's what is a Victorian vibe for sure.
I would absolutely love to see anything that's worked up with these.
Oh, you have a good night. You leaving? Have a good night, Frizzy. Thank you so much.
Tell Lizzie I love them.
Hi, Lizzie.
I'm working on a little thing for those kiddos.
So we got last call.
I did I closed it.
Yeah, it just happened. So we got Linda. Congratulations to Linda.
I love it. I can't wait. Beautiful, beautiful.
And what was it? It was 100 for them all 4. That's perfect. Awesome. And you got Rusty's
I was so excited to see
first batch of beautifulness.
Yeah. I've tried to crochet and I haven't quite gotten it. We're in an ad. Okay, so I'll just tell the story then. I tried to crochet and I haven't quite gotten there yet. I will at some point. Yeah. I try. It doesn't go great. And when I'm ready, I will do it. Exactly. But this aspect of it, I really like. I might really like, and we might have the opportunity to have more locally sourced things coming into our yarns. Fingers crossed that these go.
Yeah.
If all things go accordingly, we might be able to have some yarn that is locally shaven off, cleaned and spun, and then dyed by us with things we grow around here. That's what we're working towards.
Then I'll have to add those little smelly satchels really that I can't find that are the alpaca dirt. So it's got alpaca poop and it was really strong. I'll add those and those. Just saying. All right. We have a couple of the little minis. Want to go back to little minis? Because this is Rusty.
Rebecca May.
Okay.
So Rebecca Rusty. So now what number? I forgot. Oh my God.
21.
21.
I could write it. All right.
I'll just write like this.
There's 3 sets of 2. So just in case you want to know that, there's 3 sets of 2 of these. You're bidding on 2. The bidding is going to be $25 because it's 100 grams. This is what I showed you earlier, but look at the colors she chose.
They're fun.
That is just like chartreusey greens and blues and oranges and no negative, positively no negative space. So you're bidding on
Sending
2.
love, Lisa.
It's
I hope you feel less like poopies later.
I know. Feel better. This is the Nomad Clara base, 100% superwash merino. It's 4 ply. There's 109 yards in each. So you're getting 218 yards in the 2 hanks. And we're starting the bid at 25 for the 2.
Yeah, I've got no earrings in. Sorry.
You have no earrings in. Wow, I never said you.
I forgot them on my
I feel
way.
like I need to give you something to shove in your ear.
I didn't even have them at work.
Wow, you're having a weird day. Yeah, they are really pretty. And this is 2. We have 6 total, just in case you are considering making something larger and you need more than 218 yards. No, wait, 99 is 18. Yeah, 218 yards. So,
all right, so it looks like we're holding. Thank you, Rusty.
I know, it's weird. I
just have a hole. I have holes.
Aren't they beautiful, Dory? Yeah, they really are pretty.
So we're holding at Cindy at 40 right now for R21. We're pulling a last call here.
And any of you guys that are still in the chat, I mean, come back and leave a comment. I know we're not doing the normal in-house stuff and all that. We'll get back to that. But what I would like you to do in the comments when you are commenting on the replay, would you write down 2 or 3 colors that you think would look nice together that you like, just for the idea of giving us some ideas. You know, I start running out of the ideas in the comment. Like I would never put these combinations together. And I love the fact that I've got another creative mind that's helping out. So I would ask you guys, you know, like what's 2 or 3 colors that you think would look pretty together? And put that in the replay comments.
Oh, I take that as a full compliment. I thought Rusty was saying bye like how Carol Burnett used to.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Full comment. I don't even know that. What
love Carol Burnett.
is.
Yeah.
I know Carol Burnett. I don't know the exact reference.
She used to do this. I forgot. I know the story. I know the story about that. It had to do with her grandmother, I think. And I remember the story. I just don't remember it now. But yeah, she used to always do that. All right. Did we have a winner on that? We got Cindy. Was it Enchanson? Cindy Enchanson? You got it, girlfriend.
You getting some of my yarns.
Was there other people that were interested besides you with those 2? Because I have 2 more here. If you guys are interested, we'll throw the other 2 out.
Before we open another, is there anyone else wanting more of that yarn?
I think I put 2 of the 2 of the things, color changes in that one, so I had nothing in here. Or maybe I didn't. Hello, Mindfully Mara. Dropping out of the tree. She's been lurking. Yes, it's special homage to her grandmother. Okay, thank you. I knew it had something to do with her grandmother, but I remember I knew at one point decades ago, I knew the story. I don't remember the story now. All right, so we're gonna. Oh, Diana, you are okay. All right.
So we'll open up the next one.
All right, same. We've got 2. That's 100 grams. These are Rusty's first batch. She picked the colors. It's starting at $25. That includes shipping. And hi, Kim J. Good to see you, girl. And you get 109 in each. So that's 218 yards of loveliness from Rusty's first batch. Looks like Diana is wanting them. All right. I'm going to put them in the bag. Oh, I'm trying to go in the bag to get the card out, and the card was on the outside. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Like I said, I'm not sleeping. I'm just napping on and off. Oh, Dory's up to 30. Uh-oh. All right. Is it just Dory and Diane? Okay. All right. Stop bidding, Dory. Okay, because we're going to do this. And I think we did this last time with you, Dory. We had 2 people that were, okay, now we're bidding up too high. All right.
What is Dory and Andy are the only 2 bidding right now in these last things,
all right. The 2 of you.
Wait, we got someone asking what's the weight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I hadn't mentioned that. I think these are 4-way Aran weights. Yeah, these are super fine. This is the Nomad Clara base, and it's a 4-weight, and it's 4 ply, 109 yards in each. And Rusty did it. All right, so how many people are bidding? Just the 2? Because the reason I'm asking that is because we have 2 left. So instead of doing wars and wars, we'll do this. We've done this before in the past, and I believe it was with Dory. I don't know if it was with Diane. But how about we do it where...
Is anyone else other than
anyone
Dory
else
and
interesting?
Diane bidding?
All right, so just Dory and all right, so just Dory and Diane. Are you guys cool with $30 each?
I'm cool with $30 each.
Because I know you were going higher than that, but I would rather $30 each for the two of you.
We were at
Thumbs
30
up.
when you started saying that. I think Diana D might have said 35 after, but I'm cool with doing 30 each.
Does that work? Just give a
yeah, so we're gonna do I think no one attested. So we're doing...
You just want some of yarn. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, both of them just really want some of your yarn.
Thank you all.
I love you guys. All right, that works for you guys. All right, cool beans.
So that was 22. So our 23. Stone Dory.
And they're really pretty. I mean, like you guys know when you see the yarn, when you see it on here and you get it in real life, it's definitely super cool.
I really did have a lot of fun dyeing yarn. It was a great experience, and I want to keep doing, which is why anyone new to the chat, I'm doing cotton yarn for all you that can't be around the woolly woo. I've got cotton yarn coming to you. No, I finally got it set up where I have space, and I'm gonna do it. And people wanted it. I'm gonna make sure I keep my ADHD paralysis constantly takes my crafts away from me and makes me want to just not do anything. I'm not going to let that happen to dyeing cotton yarn. I won't let cotton yarn annoy me. I'm going to do it.
Who wants glitter?
Who wants glitter? Oh, I'm so glad you got it, Dory.
Yeah, no, that things do work out. We always have faith in the facts. Any other middies from no, I'm sorry. Anna. Write Anna on there for me.
Yeah, there's no more.
There's no more, Anna. Just saying. All right. You snooze, you lose, woman. All right.
Yes. Here's R24.
I only have a few. Well, there's like maybe 10 more left, but I don't want to keep you guys here forever. We got 60. Oh, wow, it's 60 people. How you doing with the thumbs? I have no idea with the thumbs. We didn't do any of our normal shenanigans. I apologize, but this helps. All right. I don't know the yardage. Somebody with the math.
Someone math.
Look up 402 meters. How much is that in yards? Ow. God, the muscle, the bones just crack. 86 thumbs. Wow. Awesome. Thank you, Zoila. Because we can't tell because we're in the stream duck. The scream duck. All right. This is 262 grams. And whoever does the math, there's 402 meters. So there's definitely more than that in yards. And probably more than that because of its stretching. It has a beautiful stellina in it. Okay. 100% superwash merino. As you can tell, it goes from a light and then it gradients to a dark. So this is ombre. And I'm going to say there's 262 yards. So 50. Now I really can't do numbers. I'm half asleep over here. Let's start it at 440 yards. Can we start this at $75 or that's too much? No, let's do it at 65. All right. We're going to start this at $65. All right. And it ombres. I'm not going to take the hank out, but I'm hoping you're able to see where it ombres from the light to the dark. And while you guys are doing that, this is the stuff. So we're starting at 65 for 200. This is that's the grams and whatever they said the meters were. I'm going to do urination station break and be right back.
I'm spinning yarn. Technically, I'm spinning yarn right now. I'm not doing what the yarn word calls spinning yarn, but I am currently spinning yarn. Yeah, hi guys. It's the end of the live, and my brain has been living for a long time here. Over 2 hours to be exact. Does anyone want to bet on this? Sorry, guys. I'm at the point of where I was like, oh, normally Mama G leaves, and I was like, I'm gonna do. But I'm just spinning yarn. So we're holding at Denise for 65. I'd say we got ready for a last call. It unlocked a new skill. I haven't seen anyone else bid. We're super professional when Mama G leaves. I don't even know where the bag is this game. There's no bag. Okay. We're just going to write it. I'll find the bag when she comes back. All right. So I think my new skill set is just spinning physical yarn. Right. I feel much lighter. Here, I don't know where there's the bag. I see it now.
Does anybody want that?
Yes, I'm just writing it down.
Okay. And then the card.
Congratulations.
You got that? Congratulations, Denise Lee. It's really pretty.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not the scrumptious soft, but this would be a beautiful shawl. All right. Zoila, I have a question for you.
Question.
Zoila, I have a question for Zoila particular. What's your favorite color, Zoila? I think I know what your favorite color is, but I want to hear you say it. What's your favorite color, Zoila? Can't get copyright with that because I just made it up.
If you make up songs,
no, please. No, that's not your favorite color. I want to know what your favorite color is.
Most of the things are written in no are red. Are you sneakingly saying red's your favorite color? Or do you want to correct me?
I thought that blue was your favorite
correct
color.
me.
Does anybody know Zoila's favorite color? Blue. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. Have a fabulous evening.
Oh, thank you very much, Cindy. We truly appreciate you being here. Blues and greens. All right, Zoila. And you guys in the chat, because I know you understand and appreciate. Zoila is amazing and so helpful and just really.
So we're going to do something super special
beyond
right now.
It doesn't have green in it, but I hope you appreciate and like this color.
There's no number for this one.
There's no number. It's blues and purples. And it's a really soft, pretty yarn. It's 100% superwashed, extra fine merino, DK weight. There's over 520 yards in here, and it's purples and blues. And that kind of, actually, to be honest with you, Zoila, purple's my color, blue's Dee's color. And maybe that's something that, because I know Dee appreciates you as much as I do. All right. So I would like to send this to you as a group. And I'm not trying to be like showboating here. All of us that are in the chat right now, and all of us that have channels.
All of us in this community.
This community loves you. And this
queen.
And this is from the community to you, because we just can't thank you enough for all that you do. Really, truly.
You know what? I'm personally going to be paying the $50 to an autism awareness charity from Anna's gift. I'm also going to personally pay our fund. How much would this have been? This would have been what, like
$5.
Okay, well, I'm going to figure the math out. I'm going to personally also pay this to our
so we know it goes to her. You forgot to Zoila it.
We didn't give it a number, though. Mine have numbers.
You can just write right on here. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So those are both gifts from me.
No, this is
through you guys.
This is from the community.
It's from the community. I'm just saying. So how I say it,
follow you.
The concept that we're moving towards even more strongly is when you can,
you got
gift the community. So I'm gifting a thank you to this entire community by personally picking both of these ones up, because I love you all. I appreciate everyone here.
Yeah, you guys.
I've always wanted to make safe places around me, and you all helped us create this amazing, wonderful, safe community that's full of love, and full of glory. And I just will cry if I keep talking about it. So we're going to move past it. But I love you guys. I love you.
I really wanted to because
my love turns into like anger love because that's how I like try not to cry.
She gets hangry.
Oh, Paula, thank you. Paula wants to take care of shipping.
Paula, yeah, no, we really because you're just flipping amazing woman, and you do so much at home. I'm not trying to throw you under the bus here, girlfriend. I just want you to know how much we all appreciate and understand that you don't live the life of a queen sitting there on the throne and having people taking care of you, and you just do this on a lollygagging. You know what I'm saying? You have a busy life that you do, and you take the time, and how many people, you're always a mod, man, and it just blows my mind, and I'm just really appreciate you're an inspiration to many of us. All right, on to the next one. She'll be crying over here and she'll be able to see what she's typing. All right, 100% superwash merino. This has got 168 yards. It's a DK weight. It's an extra fine 19.5 microns. 200, it's almost 300 yards. Okay, we're gonna start this. How about we start this at $40? It's super, super soft. It's got that same lofty feel to it. It almost has that roving type, like the landscape type yarn or the unforgettable style, but it's not as there's not as much of a halo, and it's not roving. It just has that kind of feel. So it really is super, super soft. And I forgot what I said. What did I say? $40 to start with? I don't even know.
R25.
R25. Let me grab the pen. You hold that, and I'll do the writing if anybody's interested. And then I have a glittery. And if you guys are getting tired, Sally Stevens, you rock. Hello, it's good to see you. And a lot of kindness. A lot of kindness. I love the fact that we're so kind here. Really do. Anybody interested, or are we getting tired? Off to Mishi's. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Mishi does her members only for sure. Absolutely. And hi, Darcia. It's good to see you.
We're currently doing a little auction.
Yeah, we're just doing finishing off the auction here. Raising a little money, some funds for charity and for Rusty to go on vacation. And it's purples and greens, by the way, which are our company colors. So, yeah, in the bag. This is so the 298.6 yards.
Bye, Oodles.
Bye, Oodles, Vicky. Thanks so much, darling.
Anybody that has to go take off, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you being here.
Don't forget your thumb.
We appreciate you being here in our lives. We appreciate you being here in our lives. We appreciate you being here in the community. Yeah. But most importantly, we appreciate you being here.
Just being on the planet here. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And being you. Freya. If you haven't sold the tooth skeins like mine, I would buy them. Freya, I'm not sure which ones they are. I will buy the third one. I'm not remembering which ones you had. You know what? I don't, because that was from the last auction. Freya,
was from the last auction?
Yeah. Freya, do me a favor if you wouldn't mind. Could you take a screenshot of what you had? I have a feeling that last one went. I'm not sure. Oh, the parakeet. Yes. All right. Do that. And let me just look real quick. So I have that.
Okay. So it looks like we're holding out Gail at 45. I think we're getting close to a last call here. Some beautiful yarn. Again, can't wait to see what it works up as whenever it works up. Anyone on sorry. Anyone on Facebook? We have a Mal and More with Mama G group. But also you can just friend Amanda Volante that needs her that I left at home.
I leave you talking and you're having a hard time over there.
Hold on. Sometimes I have to take a second to breathe and be like, okay, you got to breathe before you can keep talking outward. You can't just keep putting oxygen out. You have to bring it in. But yeah, so we're 25. So it's Gail.
Oh, Gail, thank you so much.
For R25.
40. Oh, R25 and 45. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, that's
a sweet yarn. Okay, just Freya, I have 2 of them left. All right, just email me because I'm not throwing these up for auction because these were dibs. So there's 2 left. You forgot what they look like. Mine come. Oh, you didn't get yours yet? How come that? That don't make any sense. They should have been there.
Mail's taken
They should have been there forever. Look at these. This is peacock. Hope it's see. It's not even showing up nearly as beautiful in my person.
It's so much more vibrant in person.
There's specks in there. There's specks of yellows and chartreuses and blues, and then you even have little specks of black. And it just reminded me of a peacock or parakeet or whatever I had said. One of those birds, you know. Yeah,
Freya, just message Mama.
So Freya, just let me know because I have 2. Let me know if you want one or both, you know, and we'll do that on the side.
And just as a rando, when you're sending emails to content creators, putting very short subject lines with very pertinent information is wonderfully helpful. Like when we get like I'll just use Freya right now as an example, like parakeet yarn. Yeah, that would make immediately Mama G is going to be like, oh yes, Freya wanted a parakeet yarn. Didn't even have to look at the name, was Freya that it came from. That's what it was. Yeah. So when you're messaging anyone, putting subject lines that help people, because some people get a normal amount of emails or send out a normal amount of mail or very little. You don't realize that we have 3 bins of things we now have to organize, package, label, and send out. So any sort of pertinent information you could put in the subject line is very helpful. That's just my public service announcement.
Yeah, right, no, it's and I get a lot of other emails besides, you know, and I have like 40 emails that I have to check. All right, are you guys done with this? Or anybody else still want to look at yarn?
Oh, we're 9 away.
9 thumbs away.
It's a couple more thumbs. I don't think I thumbed it. I'm being honest.
She's hiding her yarn under her bed. Easy. Is anybody else interested in looking at any other yarn? Didn't hers go to the later than everyone? Yeah, hers went out later. Yeah, absolutely, Diane, because I didn't have her email, but she should have gotten it by now. There's no reason why it's not. It should have been there. She said it's coming tomorrow. So I don't know. The post office is really
Kendra, if your thumbs having a hard time yarn, give me a color scheme.
Yeah, Kendra.
What do you got going on here?
Well, hold on a second. Kendra,
follow more yarn. Give us colors.
All right. Email sucks as a content. Yeah, no, it is. And then I get other stuff. And this guy's playing with the wires. No, we're not wire playing right now. Go go. Get. He's going. Closing the door.
We had to kick Gus out again.
Locking him out. All right.
Eyes. I've got 4 eyes. Only 2 of them shake when I shake my head back and forth, though.
Oh, ouch. Mine are starting to shake, the ones that are in my head.
The eyes.
All right. Who likes orange? Oh, now Paula's saying blue. All right. You guys are just throwing me all over the place. All right. We need 6 more thumbs. All right. Brown and blue, Paula. You are getting really pushy. I love you, girlfriend. You know I can say that. All right. Because you know why? Browns and blues? Let's see. Hold on. Oh my gosh. No. Well, this was supposed to go someplace else. Yeah, I'm trying to think now. My brain is just really super tired. Oh. No. Hi, Jen's Hobby Nuke. You're just getting home from work. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the thumb.
Just a mess with
Mug. Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Real quick while their brain's doing whatever it needs to do.
Sleeping.
Anyone that doesn't get how quickly something can happen in our world, not just the community, but now your community is part of our world. So we're all in this together. This is how quickly something can happen. Mars messaged me, and there was 2 text messages simultaneous. One happened, the second one happened, no time to think, I responded, and that's how quick it happened. They said, send my love, or to give love, or whatever, like loving towards Mug. And then asterisk, which is a little star to correct yourself, MMG, which MMG is how we type Mama G in the text message world because it's easier, but he accidentally typed Mug. And now
it autocorrected.
Immediately, within seconds, I had made Facebook posts. I had texted multiple people in my phone. I had texted our group chat.
All of a sudden, I don't know, mind you, I have no idea that any of this is going on. And
this is just people
from the channel are sending me stuff saying Mug. I'm like, what the heck happened?
She didn't even know why.
I didn't even know why. Crochet and Chill is sending me stuff going, hey, Mug. I'm like, Mug, what the heck? But it was more than one person. Marie was sending stuff. I'm like, how do all these people, and what's going on behind my back?
But that's how quick it happened.
It was hysterical.
That's how Mug was born.
All right, Paula. You're killing me, girl. Okay. Wasn't going to put this up for dibs. This is, but it's gorgeous. This again is,
so
I don't even remember what's going on in life. R26. Jeez Louise.
R26.
All right. This was going to stay home with me, but it's going to go if you want it. It's 228 grams. So it's over 466 yards. It's saying a 4 weight. I'm going to say, yeah, DK4, thereabouts, 100% superwash merino. This is that same base that is like the landscape and the unforgettable. It's super, super, super lofty and soft. There is purples and browns and greens and all shades and fades, and it's gorgeous. And again, it's over 400. So we got 50. We'll start the bidding at 60. Okay, there's 228 grams. It's over 466 yards of
worth 60.
Worsted weight. So, and it's continuous. That's what's nice about these big hefty hanks, is you don't have to cut and try to find the colors. But yeah, there's your purples and blues, periwinkles, browns, greens. There's also specks. There's light gray. There's different shades of greens, purples. I mean, it's all the colors. If anybody's interested, I will let that go because Paula asked so. And don't feel obligated to bid on it, Paula, because I'm just...
Paula's already bid.
I was going to say, because I'm not trying to pressure you by any stretch of the term. I'm just showing this is as close as what I have left here for that.
We got 2 bids.
It is gorgeous. I'm going to say it's gorgeous because it really is. That I don't know what you can do.
I'm going to spin it as slow as I can one more time because this really is gorgeous.
I mean, if you hold that and I could do this, it's hard because everything's backwards. But if you dig into, and it's going backwards, you dig in there, look at the colors and all the depths. There's oranges in there. You know, I mean, it really, and I could brag about it because I don't have a lot of control over the stuff that's happening in my life. So I have no control over what's happening in my life, except for when I get out of bed. I can control that. That's about it. And I choose not to sometimes. But anyway, so there's that one. You're out, Paula. All right. I might have other colors.
Closing out at Gale. 75.
Where are we at? How we doing, Zoila?
I think we're at Gale at 75. I could be wrong, but I think that's what
it is. Gale, it's gorgeous. Yeah.
I'll take this.
Oh, yeah. So we at.
My brain feels like mush.
Mush. I hope you guys are keeping track of all the figures and monies because I suck at that stuff too. Anything with numbers, yeah. That's a really pretty yarn. That's one that I was considering keeping.
Now stop.
And we'll move on. This one's got more greens. I don't think I showed this one. I don't remember. This is an Aran weight, 100% superwash merino. This is a tighter, there's not a halo. It's a tighter twist, but that is all kinds of specks. It's green. your basic color is green, but then as you see, you've got blues and purples and all different specs, all different fades. It's not as lofty.
R27.
R27. Oh, I forgot to tell you the price. Yeah, 265. So that's almost 300. So let's go. What is it? Let's go 65 to start. Does that sound fair? And it's not as lofty as the other one, but it is definitely still super, super soft. And then you got like a bright yellow pop in there. Then you got the fade, but they're like, see the colors? I'm just trying to get up close and personal with you. See how you got the specs? Like I said, you lose so much. When you got it in your hands, you're like, oh my gosh, really? They are really pretty.
But I think I figured it out. It has nothing to do with faces. It's all eyes.
Yeah,
it follows eyes.
That makes sense because it's AI. Or if you're what's her name, you call it A1 sauce. Oh my God, Linda's called it A1. Vince's wife, Vince McMahon.
Oh, okay.
So Vince McMahon, Rusty's aunt used to be Vince McMahon's private secretary when he was doing the pro wrestling. So we know Vince McMahon, not personally, we're not friends with him, none of that, but we know of them, and we know of Linda, who is his wife. Well, she's running the education department right now, and I don't know if you saw this, and I'm not picking on her, we all make mistakes. But she was being interviewed, and instead of saying AI, she was calling it A1. So now there's this big meme thing going around with her with the A1 sauce behind her.
I saw
and she didn't. Yeah,
I didn't understand.
Okay,
but
the thing is she didn't. Yeah, I keep my opinions to myself, but I know her. I know about the personality, and you're right on the ball there. Anyway. But what the thing was is she didn't make that mistake once. She repeated it again and referred to it as A1. And what's funny is she is head of education. So there's this irony there,
and I just want to point out when Mama G says,
so that's a nobody.
And here's a hard air quotes. What's funny when she used that term funny, sometimes we say things are funny because that's the only way to survive the chaos of our current happenings. And we don't get into political things on here.
No, we try not to.
Y'all probably know where we lie. And we say it's funny because you need to laugh to survive.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And that's why we love our safe communities.
Any purples left, Kendra?
Yeah, at this point, just we're at the last calls of things. So give us colors. Let's try purple. Here.
All right, this is purple and blue.
We're past it.
I will say that I have. Oh, excuse me. I have 3 of these. It's saying. Oh, excuse me. It's saying it's a worsted weight.
So before we get too deep into it, you're saying we have 3 of these. Rusty, I was asking for the last 4 digits.
Oh, good night, honey. I don't know. Good night, Diane, and thank you very much, Diane. You know how many times you call yourself? That's what I always say. I don't call myself. I don't know what my number is. All right, I'm going to just tell you this.
You could just move past it as long as. Hold on, let me get my pen real quick. Let me do this.
Yeah, go ahead. Take care of that.
As long as the photo. Why is it? Oh, I got a request for you. I'm accepting it. You definitely have me.
Kendra, I'm going to show you.
The photo is a creepy baby head. So as long as that's the Venmo you're going to, creepy baby head, that is my correct one. I don't even know my last one.
I've got blue and purple, very glittery, but you're not, I don't know if the glittery is showing up. This is basically for Kendra. When I say AI, I thought it was A1. Well, yeah, no, I definitely, yeah. But I just found the irony in, and I'm not picking on anybody. Like I said, we all make mistakes. Jesus, God Almighty, I make mistakes all day long. But being the head of education and not knowing that it's AI and thinking it's A1, it just tickled me. I just thought that was very cute and funny, you know.
Barbara, I got it, so it went through just fine. We're good.
All right, so Kendra, I have 3 of these.
So are we starting with an auction of 3, and what would be the
start? Let me finish my sentence.
Okay. Well,
I'm like so tired.
I know, but you're telling the details, and you want to say
I'm letting Kendra know that there's 3 of these. These are 4 weight. There's over 440 yards in each. They're 256 grams in each. Okay. Or thereabouts. 256 grams. Yeah. So there's 3 just in case you wanted something like this and you were making a large mug hugs. I love that. Thank you so much. And good night, darling. All right. So there's 3. Each of them have over 440 yards. And it's saying a 4 weight. I'm going to say, yeah, maybe between a 4 and a DK. But it's purples and blues and very glittery. If this is something that you're interested in, I'm just showing because you said purples. I don't really have any other, just plain purple. But I mean, that's why I'm saying in the replay comments, write down colors, man, and you'll give me, the replay.
The replay will be available. It should be available right after this comes. If not, if it's not available immediately after, just wait a little bit. I don't know what she clicked. You have to click a certain button.
Yeah, I did click that.
So if she did click that, it should be immediately available. Otherwise, it just takes a few hours after.
All right. So I'm just going to, you know what, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to do the bids right now or whatever auction. I'm going to show you what I have because I think like some of these are really crazy. So anybody who's watching and
just to clarify, so you're showing yarns now. We're not going to talk about prices. You're going to show them if someone's interested. They can say something in the chat. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we'll, because I think everybody's kind of done with that. But I wanted to show in here also.
So she's just going to show some fun yarn. If someone's interested, let us know in the chat, and we'll go from there. How's that sound?
This monstrosity is the largest one. Thank you very much, Denise. The largest one that I've ever done. It's over 913 yards. And it's a monster. It's a beast. And it is all the colors. It is almost 500 grams. Okay. And I don't think anybody right now is really in the ability for this. I don't know. I'm just assuming. But yeah, this is a monster. And it would be what? I mean, I would start the bid at 125 on this. Just letting you guys know, not saying that we're doing a bid on it, just giving you an idea. Yeah, it's a Powerball. Yeah, it's a hefty weight, hefty hank. Yeah, the weight is Aran weight. It's a 1 ply. So you've got a nice tight stitch. You're not going to get splits in this. This is a nice tightly wound. And it's saying Aran. I'm going to say, skinny 4, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's just under 500 grams. It's over 913 yards. All right. So if you're watching in the replay, you know, if this is something that you might like and be interested in, it's going to still be here. And, did you write the number down? Cause I think, all right, I'm going to put,
do you want to put the number?
Thank you. I'm going to put that in. Hello, Helix. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm just going to put the number in the bag. So if somebody does contact me.
R29 is what we're putting in that bag. R29.
It's just the big monster, Hank. It's the biggest one I have.
And again, this is for the use now and the replay watchers.
The replay also the blue and purple with the shiny Stellina. There's over 440 yards each. I've got 3 of these. All right. Just so you guys know, if you're watching in the chat, the replay.
Also, we're out of the auction. Now is a great time. The people that are still here, drop your drops. Like, start chatting, do whatever you want. Like, we're moving out of auction worlds. If somebody in this chat sees something we're showing that they really want,
just shout.
Comment in all caps, and we'll see it.
This is glitter. It's definitely a glitter base. I'm hoping you're seeing that glitter in there. This is an ombre from yellow to deep orange. Okay. It's almost 300 yards. Almost 300 grams. So now it's really a matter of.
What's the gram on the purple and blue?
I have 3. Each Each one of these are 256 grams, or 256, 250, yeah.
Follow Paula, everyone.
They're all, yeah, definitely follow Paula. And then get your Mars stuff in by the end of the month. The purple and blue ones, each one is 256 grams, which works out to be over 440 yards, because it's saying it's a worsted, but it's a skinny worsted, okay? I'm just going to tell you the truth. But it's the same base as this, so it's soft, but it's not like alpaca.
Can I ask a question as we're moving forward?
Yeah.
What email would be preferred? Do you want them to email me?
No, I want them to email me so I can.
Which email though? Because you have like 70.
All of this, because we're dealing with auction.
Even if it's about post-auction things you want in the... Okay, so that's why I was checking.
Yeah.
So you check to make sure my mom's
No,
okay.
No. It just would be best for me to have it all in that same.
If anyone's interested, are we calling this R30? Let's keep putting those.
Well, it's yellow and orange, you know.
I would like R29, please, at 125, please.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to pop it up to be fair. I hope it's okay, but if that's the case, we're going to start it at your price and see if anybody else, because it is, you know,
because it's technically an auction.
Yeah,
so to be
we're
fair,
still in auction mode.
I think it's going to be yours, but just to be fair,
this is a monster.
Mode, this is 25. We're going to give it a few seconds.
I will never do another one. I don't think at this size. This was absolutely, this was absolutely crazy to fit all of this in the pan and dye it, but it is really pretty. Yeah. And Gail, I know this would be just so fun to work with, and whatever you made out of it would be just absolutely gorgeous.
And again, I'd love to see it.
Oh yeah, all of you that, if you buy anything, just let me know. But I just want to make, definitely hectic. Hence why we call them Hectic Hanks.
And we have hectic lives.
Oh, absolutely.
In and out of this world. So it all works.
And I'm keeping the zip tie on it. I don't even zip tie. I use metal curtain holders. And I got it right here, Candy.
All right. So we're going to last call on this.
Yeah, no,
I feel comfortable. This is going to Gail. What was the final price?
I think she said 125 for that. Absolutely. I'm happy to. I know it's going to be gorgeous. You know, I don't know why I buy yarn at stores.
She was literally like looking at yarn, like, should I buy this? And I was like, there was a few yarns. I was like, dude,
I love this color. Better. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I can dye my own yarn, right? Isn't it gorgeous? Well, Gail, it's yours. You got it. All right. You got it. All right. Candy was curious. Candy, we've got it goes from orange, and you got it in the purple haze. It's going from the yellow. It's like taking it out. It's not a bright, it's a sunflower yellow. Does that make sense? Yeah, Gail, I can't wait all the ones you got. I can't wait to see please do share what you make with them. And my pleasure. I enjoyed dyeing it. It was a monster. It was a beast. We're just going to call it the beast. Not to be confused with that guy. But anyway, this goes from this was Candy was asking. It has a nice burnt orange on one end, and then an ombraze, or whatever the term is. As you can see, as you turn it, it's going to transition into a yellow. And this yellow is more of a golden yellow, more of a sunflower yellow. It's not like a bright. I mean, it's bright, but it also has a lot of glitz and glimmer. All right. Yeah, it is pretty. So that was Candy. And again, Candy, you can, I'm sorry, this is 278 grams. And I don't know what it is in yards, but it's 439 meters. It's a party. Yeah, right? No joke. Pate, I would say. Lots of pate. Well, those two were, is that all one person?
I'm working on here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, someone's got a big bag coming.
Gail, I'm still here. I'm just piling bags.
Yeah, no, she helps with that. It did expedite the moving forward, and I won't be able to get to the post office until at least Friday. So just giving you the heads up on that. Tomorrow, I'm hopefully maybe gonna go. They might have chickens. The number a number for the 3 purple and blues. Well, the math, Kendra. So 2, 4, 6. There's like a little over 750 yards thereabouts. So 750 yards. I don't know. What's the weight on this one? Same as the other ones that Kendra's asking about. It's saying a worsted weight. I'm going to say, yeah, but on the skinny side. You know what I'm saying? We may need to ship in installments. I know, right? No joke, Al, right? For sure. Not math. Item number. Oh, I didn't put an item on that. What do we need? Kendra, if you're just referencing it Kendra, I literally have yours in my hand. What are we asking? She was asking the number for the blues, and that one. You could just say blue and purple because it's the only ones I have of that. Because I didn't put a number on that. I will say this is breaking my heart. All right, see this really pretty yarn? It's hanked terribly because I'm so frustrated. This yarn, I bought this base from my favorite company, Nomad, and like again, I pay the same price you pay from these people for colored yarn. I buy it naked and I color it. This is the Marshmallow DK, which I love, and have dyed a lot of it. I dyed 5. What I had left was 5. And while waiting for my other bare yarns to come, I dyed these. I have rinsed these out 3 separate times. Yeah. And still, when I'm hanking it, the color is coming off in my hand. I'm furious. I don't know what it is. Not furious. I'm just mildly disappointed. I'm mildly disappointed, but that is just crazy. I don't understand why the dye keeps coming. I've never had that happen to me. And I'm hanking it and then I'm getting the dye in my hands. So now I have to re-rinse it, go through that whole process again, re-dry it, and then it was still happening. So there's 5 of them and I don't know what's going on with those. All right. Just to be real quick through the thing, I've got oranges and green browns. I have 2 of these. They're very big. There's 268 grams, over 482 yards. There's 2 of those. I also have the chartreuse with the orange, and you can see these in that video where I show you all the yarns as well. That gives you the information on them. These 2 could go together if you wanted all 4, but the oranges are a little bit clashy. Though that's already called for. Then I have the orange glitter, which is the same yarn, the worsted weight, skinny worsted, 400 meters. Mandy called it item 30. Oh, okay. All right. So I need a piece of paper with number 30. All right. That works. Because we're talking numbers. I don't. Do you want to write? Write Mandy on that piece of paper? Because you did. Oh, I thought they were talking about you just. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Just called it item 30. Oh, just called it. Yeah, no, it's just that this way for reference in the future. Oh, okay. It's item 30. I have 3 of them. I was organizing and I hopped back. I pulled a Mama J. I hopped in, pretending I knew what was happening. Then we've got the ombre orange, which is 400 meters, whatever that is in yards. It's a worsted weight, but like I said, skinny 4, but it's got the shinies. So those are available. And there is a couple other of Rusty's, and these of mine, which, nah, I ain't showing you. Never mind. Fooled you. I know. I'm just too tired, and I might just keep those. Well, right, so here was another colorway that I wanted, and somebody was asking about it, and I was like, for that person, yeah, I will sacrifice. So the one that I just did, I might just keep those instead. So just that's all. So yeah, fooled you. Do you want to do a calm down closeout? Calm down closeout. Let's do a calm down closeout. Vape if you have them. Vape if you got them. Pee if you need to. A calm down closeout. Let's do those. Calm down. I know. I'm sorry, Lexi. I'm teasing. But you could watch the video. You'll see other stuff. Some of the stuff was gone already. You are allowed to. Yeah. You know what? But only today. Okay. No, I spend a lot of time dyeing yarn. Hours and hours and hours. It's not, got to set everything up. You got to dye it. You got to rinse it all out. You got to dry it. I have to periodically, because I don't have a heater, I have to dry them natural air. And it's not always nice outside. So sometimes it takes a couple of days. But I rotate. I put them right side out, inside out, to get them fully dried. And then writing the cards out, hanking and skanking. So the process is a labor of love. So, like we've said this numerous times, we're not making money on this, folks. I mean, I'm not getting crap for my time. All right. And that's fine. I'm not complaining because I'm enjoying doing it. When I no longer enjoy it, I will stop. Yeah. That's just how it is. But I got a lot of yarn coming, so I'm going to have to be enjoying it for a little longer. But I do enjoy it. And when I feel like doing it, I will do it.
So, to all the people still here.
Thank you.
Thank you. The lurkers, the yarn buyers,
replay watchers,
supporters, the people that are just here to be here. We appreciate you all. You matter, and you are why we keep doing this as we keep going.
Oh, I'm confused now. All right, wait. So I need to email Zoila for a number. Mandy, I didn't see the chat. Were you interested in number 30? I thought you were just saying item 30. All right, let's put the brakes on for a second. Mandy.
Going away every time.
Yeah, I have the phone that I need to look at.
Yeah, because we're filming on the phone and my chat never stays.
Were you interested in this now, or you wanted to email me later? That's what I was just curious. There's 256 grams. It's over 440 yards. The number is R30. Okay, so you're interested in this right now. Okay, so I'm going to say, what do we say? So it's
what was the thing? 25.
25
a gram.
Yeah, my math, my head is spinning. So we got 50. So 65. Does that sound good with shipping included, Mandy? You let me know, and then we won't even bother with the whole shebang stuff. Because you got 256 yards. I suck at math, man. And we got 100 thumbs. So 65. You want just the one? Just let me know. All right. So I did not notice that you were asking about it. I thought you were just asking what number it was. So Mandy Loinbine.
And I'm going to do this because it's been a bit since I brought it up. Anybody that's playing Bendy Bingo, if you're using the same card you used last time, that's fine. But please resend it to the Bendy Bingo at Hotmail email so it has a tag on it for the month of April, because all of the February Bendy Bingo cards are in special archived email. So anyone that's playing Bendy Bingo Saturday, please do re-email the card, just in case if you haven't yet. We reached 100. I have a little thing I would offer it as well.
All right.
So
100 thumbs. Long
can
day.
I say anyone that wins this has 2 opportunities?
Yes, Mandy, for both of them.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Right, it's one big one.
No, it's one. Well, I'm saying both of them. It's one big one. This one
is
hank
equal to 2 of them.
It's equal to over 2.5 hanks. A hank is usually 100 grams, and this I wound up so it's got 256 grams. So this is over 2.5 times what a normal hank of yarn would be. So that's why, doing the math, we were doing 25 per 100 grams. It seemed to be working out the best.
And if you were confused, just let us know.
And
if that's not what you want, that's fine. Just let us know. We're good.
Yeah, no, I'm not holding you to it.
We're super easy over here.
Yeah,
Easy
not holding
peasy.
you to it. And I have a couple others as well. But all right.
Okay, so before you get to another yarn, give me 1 second.
Yep.
Okay, so so Bendy Bingo, if you are interested in playing, because that is Saturday, you have to resend your card, or at least let me know to my text messages or something. I'm absolutely going to get. And Mandy, I got you. So even if your email isn't in my emails for some reason, I already got you. I know your card is counted, but I somebody Facebooked me their card. So I sent it via email myself to Bendy Bingo. So it's there with the April stamp on it.
Yeah.
So we know.
So we know
that's
that it's
the only way to make it easy to follow. Anywho, are we doing more yarn?
I was just waiting for you to finish because I'm going to do a giveaway.
Oh, we're doing a giveaway. Okay, I was done. I was waiting.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to do a giveaway.
We're tired.
I'm super tired, guys, but we're going to do a giveaway.
We appreciate
actually, we're going to let you, whoever wins, because there's only 52 of you here. All right. You guys stood and hung out here. So we're going to I want you to write in the chat the word chicken. Because I want you to, how do I get back out of here? What's going on?
Well, when are we doing it?
Hold on. Oh, I had already done all this. Wait a minute. I had it all set up. Damn. I kicked myself out. Didn't mean to. So type the word chicken in the chat if you wouldn't mind. Because I'm hoping.
Oh, good. It's already collecting.
That I would be getting chickens really soon. So, share screen.
I would like to. So, can we do this? The first person that wins can pick yarn that we have.
Okay.
Or a reading from Rusty. And I'll offer a reading. And then the second person can get whatever's left.
Oh, all right.
Does that work?
Does that work? That's fine.
I would like to offer a reading. So if anybody writing chicken wants a reading and they win, you can get I do tarot readings, I do aura readings, I do just word. I do many different types. I have charm collections. So yes, you have both opportunities. So
excuse me, I apologize. Can't help it. All right, so you can't see us because we're small, but we will show you the yarn. It's
at 28.
Okay, it's 100% superwash merino. It's a 4-weight Aran weight. There's 181.5 yards. Well, there's 2 of them. We're giving away 2 hanks of yarn, my hand dyed yarn. It's purple pop and lilac. It's got white, or we like to call it positively negative space, and purple pop and lilac. Okay. Super soft yarn. If you have an aversion to purple, we could talk.
Or to wool, we can talk. If you're aversion to wool, obviously let us know. We'll do something else. Looks like we're holding at 29.
So only 29 people are interested.
If you're interested, get them in now because we're holding. So we're going to be polling soon.
For the wiener, as I like to call it.
For the wiener.
Let's see who's going to be the wiener.
Oh, yeah. One more.
All right. Because we really appreciate you guys. This is just kind of our way of saying a drumstick mercy. Chicken. I like that, Gail.
All right. Are we holding?
Still here? Thank you guys so much. And don't forget your thumbs. We always appreciate that. Ready? Drum roll, please. Oh.
Getting ready to pull. Getting ready to pull. Let's wait for the drum roll.
Oh, wait. Oh my God, Long Tree Preppin'. Hello, I didn't even know you were in here. Look at you lurking. Awesome. Okay, so now we could take this off for a second. I'm going to show you the yarn. All right, lawn tree. Yeah, I'm getting cranky, folks. I'm sorry. Okay, so Prepper, you won. If you do not want the yarn, just let me know. Hello, Jessica Johnson. Yarn, please. Okay. All right. I just, because we have a lot of people that, not a lot, but there are people that are not yarny people. So, I'll just get right there. All right. So I'm going to write you down. Please contact Mama G Auction at yahoo.com. There's no S. Mama G Auction. Hello, Stella's mom. That's awesome. I didn't even know you were in here. And some of the other ones are coming out of the woodwork there. Okay. So let me just write winner. I just need your address, and we will send that out. And I'll give you a quick close-up of what you won. It's all the pretty purples and whites, and this is going to be really pretty. It's super, super scrumptious soft. And you have enough yarn because there's 181.5 in each hank. So double that by 2, whatever the math is, that's what you've got. All right, awesome. Cool bean. Oh, Stella's mom, thank you so much. So appreciated. Really do appreciate you guys. Really do.
All right. Well, I said I'd pick again. So if the next one I pick doesn't want a reading from me, I do have a little stack of notebooks made, and I will absolutely send some little fun notebooks. So we're going to pull another winner for either a reading or small notebooks. Oh, I got to add to the stage. Or my little notebooks, which I love so dearly. They can fit in your pocket and bags.
Stella's mom. Awesome. So we need a piece of paper to write that down and put that with that. So Stella's
mom, let me know. I would happily give you a reading, and I would also happily give you some of the notebooks I have, or even make you a notebook if you give me a thing.
All right, I'm just writing it down so we don't forget.
And that's got to go to my phone.
I'll still forget. Yeah, go on your phone because that's all you.
So Stella's mom, if you can email Mama G and Rusty at yahoo.com or just in the comments, let me know. Well, actually email me so that so I can, regardless, either make you notebooks or we got that.
Absolutely. But guys, I do still have some yarns left. I may keep them all. No. But if there was some that you've seen and you want to get a hold of us after the fact, definitely. Stella wants a reading, she says, Marie says.
Okay, perfect. Mama G and Rusty at yahoo.com is the best way to get me for a reading, which is for anyone. Mama G and Rusty, if they email your auction money, you can send to me. If anyone wants a reading on and beyond this, I don't do them all the time. I only do them when my spoons allow me to, but I'm always happy to help people out if you need that sort of assistance.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris's Kaleidoscope below.
But thank you all so much. You've been wonderful. We appreciate you all in every way, shape, and form. This is such a wonderful community.
Dory's texting me. She's so funny because it's coming up on the phone, which I'm recording. She's a riot. Anyway, we love you guys. We want to thank you so much. I know it was a little bit different than our normal Wednesday, but it was definitely yarnalicious. And maybe next Wednesday we'll, have some more yarn stuff. Dory's blowing up my phone. And don't forget Saturday, Bendy Bingo. So get your cards in.
The official Bendy Bingo. Get your cards in by Friday.
Sending me all these. She does screenshots while we're videotaping, while we're doing the live, and then she sends them to me. I just want to
But get your cards in before Friday.
Oh, there's still some stuff left. Stella's mom, I'm sorry that your hope was good at the doctor's office, but there's still some yarns left. So, I'll try to do some pictures and let you guys know, what's available. And I'll be dyeing more yarn. And we do the dibs. Don't forget, the first Thursday of every month, it's dibs with D and Mama G and Marcolicious, and then soon
we'll have cotton yarn.
Soon we'll have some cotton yarn. Well, Dee did some, but it'll be Rusty cotton yarn for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So we love you all.
Love you guys.
We're ready to be.
Yeah, I need to get her out of my house so I can go home. I'm already home. I need to go home. I don't even know where the hell I am. So bad things are.
Love y'all.